All right. Hello, everybody. Hi, Brad. Hi, Alex.
What?
Hi, Abby.
Hello.
Hi, Vicky.
Happy Friday. We are here to Gabriel Knight 1. This is how it Sins of the Father.
Wow.
Multiple.
Sins of Tim Curry. Sims of voice casting.
He
Tim
seems
Curry
like a
is
man
free
who's
of sin.
committed some sins. Oh, I don't know about that.
I grant him free of sin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jesus.
I have that power.
Wow.
Tim
I was
Currency.
thinking about
Did I just say
Tim Currency.
Tim Curry. Tim Curry has been granted clemency on account of being Tim Curry.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Fair enough. But then each episode we do, does he acquire more sins after, or is he get absolved more?
Extremely possible.
Look, I'll just keep doing this at the end of every stream, and then he can go to heaven.
Okay, great. Yeah, just kind of do that all the time. Sure, that'll be cool. Here we go. Is it genuflecting?
What, I gotta go some kind of like Catholic college to learn how to do that? Like it'd be officially licensed? No, it's just there you go. Done. It's all done.
Genuflecting or conducting. I like it.
Yeah.
Alex, can I go to heaven?
There you go.
You're good.
Yes.
I'm basically doing the hand motions from Ghostwire Tokyo, and it's fine. Now you're now you're going to literal Christian heaven.
You know, this is a much different business model than we had kind of talked about, but I like it. So you could one of our tiers will be you get absolved of all sins
Go to heaven.
You can go to heaven. Thanks, Alex. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, that's a new $1,000 tier.
I can't wait to see your new wardrobe next stream. Brad, what are we doing here?
I'm gonna roll back a save.
What?
All of 6 minutes. I could use a refresher on what day 2 is supposed to be about.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. Day 2 is about to get wild. Look at this guy. My eyes are
need that audio again.
Yeah.
Got a minute?
There it is.
There it is.
What's up?
Oh, wait a minute. I thought wasn't that supposed to just start day 2? Crap.
Do you know what Caprice encore?
At least we get to hear Tim Curry speak French some more.
Got it.
Mhm.
Let me put it up.
Sounds French though.
You want to hear it again?
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't know what Caprice encore means?
I told you, I can't help you with
What if
that.
I just keep asking you?
And stop saying it like that.
I love that.
What
he just
can
really
you tell
does
me
not
about
believe her.
St. John's Eve?
St. John's Eve? Never heard of it. It must be a local custom. New Orleans love any excuse to celebrate.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Snakes.
Doing a family tree, Gabriel?
Very funny. I mean real snakes. You know, scaly, cold-blooded. I would have thought you'd find them
Oh,
empathetic.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot about this.
I know very little about reptiles of
They're
any
flirting,
kind
Vinny.
and prefer to keep it
Okay.
that way. I think there's a book on snakes around here somewhere, though.
Okay, thanks.
I'm just imagining Gabe in like the kids section reading a book on snakes.
Do you have messages for me?
Nope.
It's
None
one
right
of those
now.
tiny chairs.
Snakes.
Wait. Crap. How did we trigger day 2?
Probably went to the
So,
bedroom.
what's new,
Go to
Grace?
sleep.
Your use of mathematics, for one thing.
Was new,
These books
guys.
are unbelievable.
What can I say? I refuse to be bound by rules.
The strap marks on your bedpost speak otherwise.
Whoa.
Don't kink shame, all right?
Will not. I'm a fan.
I think you can turn the audio down just slightly for me, Vinny, if you
It's
Okay.
Gabriel's bed. Unmade as usual.
what
crap,
a
how
piece
did
of
we-
shit.
How did we make day 2 happen? Anybody remember? Chat
Sleeping?
and help us out. No, I feel like I was just
Walk
talking to
into the
Grace
bed.
about something, wasn't it?
That could be.
You load your other save.
Yeah, you can just load day
Let's-
2.
Yeah, that's after all the day 2 stuff though. Like, I don't remember what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of
So-
people in chat say the game audio might be just a touch high.
Okay. It's a weird mix. I got a little worried putting
Yeah.
it down. Can't hear the voices. Look at you. Just hanging out.
Oh, we're just lounging.
It's no use.
Oh, that's nice.
Can't sleep.
Well, you barely tried. You didn't even take your shoes off, my guy.
Maybe I think maybe it's just like one thing we forgot to ask about.
Got a minute, Grace?
Right.
What's up?
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
Research.
Could you see what you
Oh,
can
it might be
find out
this.
about a
Yeah, I
woman
think you might be
named
right. I remember
Malia
this.
Getty?
The name Getty sounds familiar. What's your interest in her?
Oh, just, stuff about the voodoo murders.
I've lowered the game audio.
If you could get an
Thank you.
address...
Sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm. They're murders. Right. I'll see what I can find out. Anything else?
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
Might have been it.
State Farm is there.
Yes, the
Are you sure?
Yeah,
you
I
don't
can't
know
think of
what
anything,
Capri
Jingle.
Sun means?
I told you, I can't help you with that.
Ah,
Well, it's about closing time.
So it is. Good
It's
night, Gracie.
closing time.
Good night, Gabriel. And try not to dream, okay?
That's what I tell my kids all the time. Good night, guys.
Sweet dreams.
Try not to dream. Don't let anybody get in. Like
wait.
Freddy Krueger.
This has to be before that State Farm campaign, right?
Right.
Definitely.
What?
Did they steal their jingle from Gabriel Knight?
What?
I hope so.
Look, there are only
all
so many
connected.
chord progressions in the world, Brad.
It's not even a chord. He's got a little melody. There's plenty of melodies.
We need Gabriel Knight to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Right, I forgot they give you the intro movie here.
Yes.
This is his dream.
Yeah, he just keeps having the same nightmare.
She told him not to dream.
Have y'all ever had a lucid dream?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Kinda.
I was able to once, and I immediately was like, I want to fly around like Spider-Man with the web slingers, and I did it, and I was like, this is really fun.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
How do you know it was a dream?
It felt so real. Whoa, Biddy!
That's right, man.
No, I know it was a dream because there's a thing that's like a trick where you go like, you don't see the lines of your hands in a dream. So in real life, you're supposed to be like, I see the lines of my hands, I'm not dreaming.
Oh my
and then
gosh.
you get used to it. Or once you're in the dream, you do that and you don't see the lines, then you know you're dreaming. And then you can be Spider-Man.
Wow.
It's true, Spider-Man has no lines on his hand.
Mm-mm, not a single one.
No fate.
I wonder if that's a hint.
A hint?
I wonder if
Mask
that.
thing?
Yeah, I wonder if this little couplet is supposed to be a hint
Its
about
meaning
what we're
could
supposed
be
to be doing
bought.
on day
Can we
2.
like give someone money maybe?
Do I need to be wearing a mask, maybe?
We all wear masks, Brad.
Somewhere?
I mean, I got some over here.
Some
If you want me
kind
to
of
wear another one.
disguise. I just want a fake mustache.
Good morning. Don't you look swell today? Actually, swollen.
Oh.
Swole is what.
So have some. There's a fresh pot on the table. Seriously, you look like hell. Your hair is sticking straight up like a... Oh, it always does that. Never mind.
Like a what?
Ah.
Did you dream about the fire and the hang guy and that lion thing last night?
Leopard, not lion. Did you get anything on Malia Getty?
Well, I did get her address, but you're a little out of your league,
Okay.
there, big
Oh,
fella.
right.
The
Yes,
Gettys
Yeah.
own
now I
3
remember,
local
yeah.
hospitals, just to name a few of their assets.
That's right, I
They
forgot
run
they're
in
hospital
very
magnates.
high circles.
Did you get an
Right.
address?
I got the address. I suppose this has nothing to do with the fact that Malia Getty is incredibly gorgeous. I should have known you wouldn't go for a rich, ugly socialite.
And that address is...
Hey!
Tip
far
from the
be it
chat
from me
here.
to postpone your
You can look
total
at the newspaper
humiliation.
every day for new
It's
info. To
5:57.
kind of, I think, to sort of guide you to where you want
That's
to
a
go
garden
next.
district, a state city.
That
That's
makes
all
sense.
I wanted to know. And
Thank you,
yes,
Mondo Michael.
Malia Getty is the most dangerous-looking diversion I've ever seen. Ouch!
Ouch!
Wow.
Man,
Ouch!
Oh, you men.
I want a little James Brown with my Cajun. Ouch!
Times Picayune. Dated June
Oh, yes.
19,
The narrator.
1993. A
1900?
front page
Does that seem like game came
article
out?
describes the most
Yeah.
recent of the voodoo
Wow.
murders. Gabriel scans it but learns not anew.
In your mind, Abby,
article reiterates that the voodoo aspect
what is
of the crimes
1993?
is fake.
What's the feeling you get?
Gabriel
from 1993?
shivers.
Well,
You
it
hear
was the
that?
year I
It
was
looked
born.
really
so.
like to him.
Does it feel like
I
I feel like
extremely long
I
time
think of a
ago?
lot of
About
like
the history
floral
of
shirts
Jackson
with
Square.
shoulder
La
pads
Dama.
and like
Okay.
polyester.
Under
Okay.
French
Got a real
rule,
specific style
it was
sense
used
for
for
me.
executions, firing squads, hanging, even impalement and breaking on the wheel. Yikes.
What do you think of it as?
These days, it's mostly a hangout
High school.
for tourists, street musicians and local
Yeah,
Same
that's
thing,
the year
though.
I started
Gabriel
junior high.
also
Floral
scans
prints
the
and prints and
Aquarius
shoulder
Yeah.
pads. Same thing. So yeah.
Chances of a dark star rising on this day. Do not trust your instincts.
Hmm.
I feel a dark star rising, all right.
Boner.
Huh.
My kidney's already floating, thanks.
What is?
Is there
Oh.
anything else to
Does that
talk to her about?
Does that mean your
She did
bladder's
those.
full?
Yes, he has had enough coffee.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
New here? Doesn't look like
Right.
it. All right. All right. Off we go.
Off we go. So I was born in the late 70s.
I'll be back later.
Don't
And,
hurry back on my account.
Now when I think of the 70s, it seemed like a billion years ago. I was wondering if that feels like 90s for you.
The 90s? No, not a billion years ago. But it is like, I feel like vintage radio is like 90s music now.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like old
Shall we-
My
radio or
feelings
whatever.
here.
Yeah, do it. Just jump in. Sneak in there. Put on your charm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. There's Vinny in high school.
Whoa, cool
Yeah.
guy. Your jacket's
Thanks.
gonna get caught in your wheel.
Don't worry. I've got a sick champion sweatshirt underneath. They'll just show it. It's inside out. It's super cool. Wow.
The front door of the Getty mansion looks unusually solid and heavy. The Garden District is famous for its elaborate old plantation homes and mansions. This particular mansion is impeccably groomed.
Eh?
Potted roses mark the entrance to
They
the
wrote
house.
so much narration for this game.
No.
They sure
The
did.
huge trees bear beards of Spanish moss.
You think she'll describe the lawn to us?
Let's
The
find out.
garden
It's particularly great.
How would you knock on a door? Would you operate it?
Gabriel can't get in.
He's like a vampire
Yes.
that way.
Yeah.
This door's pretty
Okay, I don't want to
solid.
take the door. I don't want to operate it. Can I open?
Let's try opening it. Maybe
Gabriel
that's-
can't get inside
there a knocker?
unless he's invited.
Is there can you like use the door knocker?
Oh.
It's a brass door.
You sure can.
All right.
The knocker is firmly attached to
Can you
the
push
front
the
door.
knocker?
The gears on the
operate-
knocker? Oh
I can
yeah, or
operate it.
push.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
That's your games.
Wow. This is so specific.
May I help you?
Oh, they have a butler.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
at least they're
Fine
paying their
selection of
labor now.
magazine subscriptions for
Ooh.
sale. We do not welcome solicitors.
Well,
You don't know that
Just
for sure.
kidding.
Yeah, we hope.
May I help you? Encyclopedias? Go away.
Wait, is that Tim Curry again?
it kind of
Kinda
sounded
sounds
like him.
It kind of sounds like him doing his Clue accent.
May I help you?
God, it sure does.
It's Tim Curry talking to Tim Curry.
Are you tired of polishing silver day in and day out? We don't have silver. All our utensils are solid gold.
God, it absolutely
really?
is him.
Oh, just as I thought. A good
Seems
day.
uncomfortable to you with solid
sir.
gold. It's so soft.
Oh yeah, you bite right through that.
May I help
All right,
you?
enough is enough.
Please let me in.
Let me
I'd like to
in,
see
let me
Malia
in.
Getty, please. I'm sorry, but unless you have an appointment or official business, I cannot announce you.
Hmm.
I do have
I
official business.
do.
I do have official
I
business.
do.
Really? Please tell me the nature of your business.
Number 2.
Encyclopedias.
Oh, do I have to show him something?
Show
Probably.
my body picture.
I don't think that's going to win you over.
Is this dead body?
To object.
Does this do anything for you?
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it does not, sir.
You're threatening him at this point.
Really fucking funny listening to Tim Curry talk to Tim Curry.
It's great.
Does this do anything for you? No, it does not, sir.
The markings?
Well, the brick?
Does this do anything for you? No, it does not, sir.
You have no soul.
I don't know.
Maybe you don't have the business.
Yeah, it's possible. Okay, goodbye.
Just as I thought. A good day.
Alright, well, I should figure that one out. I go around the back, I think?
This is private property. Gabriel should stay near the front door until invited
Wow,
to
this
do
is a
otherwise.
judgy adventure game.
I don't like being scolded by this narrator.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, it's like getting yelled at by your grandma. No one wants that.
Was this game for kids? Like,
not really. No, it was. This was
okay.
definitely positioned more for, say, teens to adults.
I mean, that said,
I'm used to the
sure
adventure
plenty of
games
kids
for
played
kids.
it.
Sure. That always have been like, we don't do that. That's bad manners, you know?
See if maybe the curator is at the museum today.
Beep, beep.
Aha!
Welcome, my
It's
friend.
Michael Dorn time.
Hello?
I am the proprietor, Dr.
Oh,
John.
yeah. Worf.
If you have any questions, I will be happy to assist.
Great. My name is Knight.
I love Michael
and I'll
Dorn.
probably take you up on that.
He seems like legitimately like maybe the second nicest person in all of Star Trek.
Could I ask you some questions?
Who's the first?
That is why
I mean, it's
am
fucking
here.
LeVar Burton. I mean, how do you not pick LeVar Burton in that
Fair,
case?
fair enough. Fair enough.
Tell me about yourself.
Me?
Yes, if you don't mind.
What is it you wish to learn?
Why
Can
did
you tell
open
me
the
of
Voodoo
honor?
Museum?
The subject has fascinated me all my life, and I wanted to help preserve the cultural heritage it represents.
What kind of background in voodoo do you have?
Let us say that I cut my teeth on it
Mhm.
tonight. It is in my blood.
Where was TNG at this point?
He was
About a
running.
year from ending.
Ending?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Yeah, it ended in '94.
Okay.
Do you do anything besides run the museum?
No. The museum does not make me a rich man, but my material needs are simple.
I love it.
I prefer to focus on my one true interest in life.
Fortnite.
What are your own religious beliefs?
My beliefs are too personal and too complex to discuss with a...
Put Dr. John in Fortnite.
Oh my god, that would be
Just tell me.
He's already
Dude,
there.
what a
I am originally from the West Indies myself, you know.
Really? What brought you to New Orleans?
I was drawn here.
I feel like if I had a gigantic pile of money, I would just go around doing stupid shit like that all the time.
Just
pay
tell me
whatever-
anything, Michael Dorn.
I would go pay whatever company enough money to make a Gabriel Knight like skin pack for Fortnite.
That would be
So-
amazing.
It would be so stupid.
Do they do voice clips in Fortnite?
Just tell
or is it
me
all
anything.
is it all just
They'll
games?
have
I
like
am a vegetarian.
dances, so they might have like, a little song, like his
I
music.
can imagine living without meat.
Ew.
That must be the hunter in you, Mr.
I want them to put all the first ladies into Fortnite. That's my dream.
Okay.
Just tell me anything.
I do not care for small talk, Mr. Knight.
Okay.
All right.
Actually, I can't think of a thing.
Then, let us discuss something else.
Does this guy know about snakes? He's
What
got
can you
one.
tell me about voodoo?
Historical voodoo? Or the voodoo currently practiced in the
Oh,
city?
okay. We're getting deep in it now.
Both.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Oh.
Historical voodoo?
Oh, okay.
I think it was underneath.
There's like options.
At the
there.
bottom.
Yeah, there I see
Oh,
it.
okay.
Murders.
The killings in the newspaper? I know that they have nothing to do with true voodoo in New Orleans.
Tell me about historical voodoo.
Very well. I will start at the beginning, Mr. Knight.
Buckle
and
up.
we'll go on from there at your prompting.
Here we go.
Sounds
Education.
good.
As you may know, Voodoo is a grassroots religion formed by the mixing together of many different African tribal religions and Anglo religions, such as Catholicism or Protestantism. In other words, it is a religion born of the African slave trade. But African slaves were imported not only by the United States, but also into the West Indies, where the French and Spanish ran plantation islands. Prior to 1803, the New Orleans area was owned by France. The French Creole in those days owned many African slaves. But the Creole did not permit their slaves to gather, giving no chance for voodoo to breed here natively. The Creole also knew enough about the corrupted pagan practices of the West Indies slaves to ban the
this is a different
importing of
actor.
slaves from that region.
That kind of did sound not quite like...
We forgot a line.
Hang on.
That sounded like they had a punch in there.
So, how did voodoo come to New Orleans?
After the Louisiana Purchase, American legislators relaxed regulations. Slaves were permitted to gather. The Americans also removed the ban on West Indies slaves. Around the same time, a slave revolt occurred in Santo Domingo, what is now Haiti. Between the lifting of the ban and the Haitian revolt, West Indies slaves began pouring into New Orleans. Some of them were free people of color, freed or escaped slaves. Some came with their white owners who were fleeing from the revolt.
Man, this is pretty deep.
Yeah, seriously.
What happened when the West Indies slaves got here?
They brought voodoo with them.
I'll be right back.
The native slaves were more than enthusiastic about embracing it. It gave them power, Mr. Knight, if only in the form of a communal bond. Among the first meeting places were the Bayou Saint John and the shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The early voodoos were heavy snake worshippers, worshipping the one they called the Great Zombie.
Interesting.
Tell me more about historical voodoo.
By
Stop it.
1870,
You don't have to whisper
the
it.
voodoo activities were beginning to cause fear among the white slave owners. An ordinance was passed to forbid slave gatherings except in designated public areas at designated times. The time was Sunday afternoons and the place, Congo Square. The slaves and free people
I feel like they're
of color
giving you some
gathered to dance
locations that you're going to end up
simulations of their
visiting.
voodoo dances, right in sight of Creole society. Of course, they also continue to meet in private for the real.
Oh, the real good stuff.
Tell me more about historical.
There were a variety of kings and queens at first, voodoo priests and priestesses. But from about 1830, a single power emerged. This was a voodoo queen named Marie Laveau. Marie Laveau ruled voodoo in New Orleans for many years.
All right,
There you go.
Cool.
now you got a new question
Tell me
there.
more about historical.
We tapped out on this one.
I've given you as much
Yeah,
detail
there's a
as
Marie
I
Laveau
can.
out in there.
Yeah.
Buy a
Look
ticket.
around the museum if you desire more information.
I love games that teach you
Tell
stuff.
me more about
Yeah.
Marie Laveau.
There were actually two Marie Laveaus, mother and daughter. Most people thought they were the same woman. Her continued youth added to the mystique. The original, the mother, was also known as Widow Paris.
It's a cool name too.
It was she that began the
That is
empire.
cool.
When the Widow Paris began to practice, there were many voodooans in the city. By 1830, she was voodoo queen of all New Orleans.
We all have
Okay.
to come up with
Tell me
alternate
more
names
about
like
Marie
that.
Laveau.
The Widow Paris was a hairdresser for rich Creole ladies. She also paid household servants to spy for her. Between the two, she knew everything about everyone.
Oh, she was the
who
shadow
mattered
broker.
in New Orleans. She was not above using her information to appear psychic, to intimidate, or even to blackmail.
You sound as though you admire her.
For a black woman in the mid-1800s to gain power is an incredible thing, Mr. Knight. However she achieved it.
Tell me more about Marie Laveau.
She kept a pet snake danced with it too. She held traditional voodoo ceremonies out by the lake. She took herself seriously, very seriously. But she was not above selling tickets for her events to curiosity seekers. She was not above using voodoo any way she could to make money, that is for certain. But if she had been in another line of work, in another age, that would have been interpreted as entrepreneurial genius rather than a sign of fraudulence.
Hey, you don't need to convince me. I admire anyone that can actually make a living.
Make a living.
It's
Tell
a
me
living.
more about Marie Laveau.
It was Marie Laveau who defined the voodoo that is truly and uniquely the voodoo of New Orleans. She invented hundreds, if not thousands of spells, potions, charms, and incantations. These form the basis of the modern practice, not to mention the folk tradition of hoodoo.
Okay. I need to know
Tell
about
me more
historical
about
hoodoo.
Marie
now.
Laveau.
Her daughter, Marie
Where's the Hoodoo
Glapion,
Museum?
took over when the Voodoo of Paris got
It's across
old.
the street.
Most people thought it was the same Marie Laveau. Both Maries encouraged that point of view. The widow Paris died in 1881. Marie Glapion had been reigning a long time by then. After the death of the widow Paris, other voodoo queens surfaced, and by 1890, the cult was fragmented again. Marie Glapion just sort of faded away.
Guy knows his
Tell
stuff.
me more about Marie Laveau.
The Laveau tomb, where one or both of the Maries are believed to be buried, is in St. Louis Cemetery number 1.
We gotta
It is
go.
a popular shrine for practitioners and tourists alike.
I've seen
I
it.
myself take
real.
tours through
Really?
the cemetery
Cool.
on a
Tomb, yeah.
regular basis.
Cool.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's the
Do
one
you
that
have
has like
any
the most
running this
graffiti
week?
on it.
Oh,
No.
cool.
But the cemetery is open to the general public as well.
All right. Gonna have to do something with that tomb eventually.
Current
Tell me
voodoo, I think
more
is the one thing you haven't
Marie
asked.
Laveau.
Yeah.
You have heard everything about Marie Laveau that a layman might expect.
Oh, I see.
Wow.
Fine.
Layman's terms.
Tell me about current voodoo.
Many people think of voodoo in terms of magic spells or gree-gree. That kind of practice is actually called hoodoo and is only a part of true voodoo. Voodoo, the religion, has a strong following in New Orleans. In fact, it is growing quite rapidly. There are several voodoo churches or temples in the city, and others all across the United States. African Americans see it as a tradition all their own. Whites, and there are many in their religion, are attracted to it because they think it is exotic. I, personally, am more interested in the history of voodoo. Some of the new movements are copying Haitian or even African voodoo. But it is the voodoo of New Orleans that I find so intriguing.
Okay.
Is there anything else I should know about hoodoo?
Not if your interest is primarily in voodoo.
Okay.
Hoodoo is of interest to those who study rural folk traditions, but it will not aid you in understanding true voodoo.
Is there anything else I should know about hoodoo?
All
Not
right.
it. Hoodoo.
Anything else?
Tell
current
me
voodoo?
more about current voodoo.
There are many voodooians in New Orleans. They often do business selling gree-gree, telling fortunes, providing luck, and
I like-
occasionally misfortune.
When he says
Perhaps you would like to meet a voodooian.
Me too.
We refer those who seek a deeper experience with voodoo to a local practitioner.
Oh, we got a new one.
Magentia Moonbeam.
Sure.
What a name.
I'd love to meet her.
She lives on the corner of Orleans and Dauphine. I will call her and tell her you might stop by.
Great. Thanks.
All right.
All right, we got some stuff out of this.
Tell me more about
You have tapped my resources. My expertise is
I need
really
a nap.
historical. Perhaps Ms. Moonbeam can be of further help.
Do you have any idea what Cabri Saint-Gar means?
Fear. My French is not all it should be, Mr.
He's lying.
I think he could have just like found a book or something by now.
I know. He owns a bookstore.
On that one.
He doesn't even know what books he has. Gray's had to be like, we have a book on snakes, you know.
St. John's Eve.
It is one of the important ceremonial nights in voodoo.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Snakes.
You have perhaps noticed the museum's snake, Mr. Knight. They are beautiful creatures.
His
Do you
name
not
is
agree?
Larry.
And the tourists seem to associate them with voodoo.
Is that everything?
Should show him that
Oh,
like
sure.
markings,
Like
yeah.
the items, yeah.
Yeah, the
I
sigils.
like, he's
Do
so
these
tall.
marks look familiar?
They look like the scribbling of a child to me.
Okay.
All right.
Is he tall or is Gabriel short?
Gabriel's tiny.
Ooh, Gabriel
Is he a short king?
Could
should
you
show
look
him
at
the snake
this and tell
scale.
me if you recognize anything
Oh,
yeah.
about the ritual?
This is truly offensive. This is from one of those recent killings,
Oops.
is it not?
Well, actually,
But the police already know that this so-called voodoo ritual is fake. Voodoo is a respectable religion. This kind of thing has nothing to do with voodoo in
Bless
this
you.
city.
fine.
Bless you.
Let's say that's true.
Thank you. Excuse
Are you
me.
sure there's nothing about the items in this photo?
There is nothing about this sickness that I would identify as voodoo. Nothing.
Thanks for looking then.
Say it has no honor.
Does this mean anything to you?
I cannot say that it does.
Perhaps Gabriel should learn more about the scale before showing it to anyone.
Now, how is he going to learn
Interesting.
more about it? Does he have to use the magnifying glass?
I think we did, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, I
Gabriel
think we did.
magnifies the scale from the lake. The iridescent
So,
scale
Yeah, I remember
so you did.
this.
brilliantly hued with greens and
We
purple.
gotta
The
find
hell
that
am I
snake
gonna
book.
learn more about it?
Greens
Yeah.
and purples.
All right, we done here?
Can you grab it from the magnification or no? Like,
I don't think so.
Okay.
Can you talk about the
Gabriel
drum guy?
the irid,
Yeah, it's just look.
the ir-
Okay.
Sorry. What? What?
Can you talk about the drum guy? I feel like he's always there.
Talk to him?
That
Gabriel
too.
can't do a thing with the drummer on the street.
Or ask him about him? It's like
Yeah.
a snake.
The snake doesn't look up for conversation.
Dang.
Snakes
Oh, boy.
don't talk, you fucking idiot.
Could I ask you some?
Of course. I also find our dialogue
Ooh.
stimulating.
Really?
All right.
Stimulate.
All right, are we
Sounds
good?
like
Is that everything?
another
Guess
opportunity
that's
to flirt.
everything.
What do you think of New Orleans?
It is the only city in the United States as far as I am
Dang.
Cool.
Well, okay then.
I mean, honestly, it is one of the best cities in this country or
It's so
anywhere.
good.
So
Yeah.
I should go there sometime. That sounds fun.
it
It's
rules.
great. I want to go back.
All right.
Let's do a little family trip. We all
Goodbye,
go to New
Dr.
Orleans.
Goodbye,
New
Mr.
What's New
Knight.
Orleans like in the winter? Is it like?
I don't know. When I went, it was like August, and it was incredibly hot.
Oh,
I think it's rainy more than anything
Okay.
else.
This is
We
kind
go
of
to
nice,
Moonbeam.
though. I miss the rain.
That's the.
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. Moonbeam. Is it like magenta moonbeam or something?
Wow,
Where is she?
Welcome, Seeker. You must be the one Dr. John called me about.
I
Dr.
guess
John.
so. My name is.
Wait, Gabriel Knight.
Oh boy.
You're too quick for me.
Dude, someone already called. It's like, that's not as impressive when you say
No.
someone called about you.
Actually,
No, it's not.
Dr. John told me.
Oh, okay.
You have come to
Showing
the
her
right
hand.
place, Mr. Knight. Tell me how I can help.
She's fast.
Could I ask you a few questions?
Of course, Seeker.
Seeker.
Tell me about yourself.
Yes? What would you like
As far as
to
I can
hear?
tell, the woman who plays Miss Moonbeam here has been on just about every
How'd you get
television
into this
show in
business?
existence at one
I
time or another.
trained in the voodoo arts for many years.
What's her name?
With the great queen.
What was her
Tabitha.
Nancy? Like Nancy something.
Really? Who's she?
You have never heard of her? For shame. I can see you know little of the world of magic.
That's
I'm
true.
beginning to get that impression.
Nancy
yes.
Lanahan.
Okay.
What kind of people come to see you?
Seekers after the truth, such as yourself.
Anything specific we would know?
Do you do anything else?
I mean, she had like
I
recurring
am
role on
voodoo
like
yen,
Veep.
and that is plenty. It
Oh.
takes much spiritual effort.
Let me see what other shows we've got
how
here.
many voodoo yens are there?
Tom Clancy's
No one
Jack
knows
Ryan, New
exactly.
Adventures of Old
Many
Christine,
practice
My
in
Name is
secret. There
Earl,
are
Studio 60
probably
on the
hundreds.
Sunset Strip,
But of course, the
Malcolm
level
in the
and
Middle,
power of the voodoo
Everybody
yens
Loves
differ
Raymond,
greatly, depending
Felicity,
on
Alan
your
McBeal.
training.
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
it
so
just kind of goes
everything.
on. Yeah, like everything.
That's
Tell
fun.
me anything at all.
I haven't always lived in New Orleans. I came here from Kansas as a young woman.
I can hear it.
Tell me any.
I began studying voodoo more than 20 years ago. I am well versed in the magical art.
I bet you are.
Many non-believers come to me. They are usually believers when they leave.
Wow.
Tell me any.
Dr. John sends me many seekers such as yourself.
It's a kickback.
Tell me.
I am happy here with my clientele and my snake.
Tell me.
I haven't
Alright.
always...
I-
Very well.
We gotta ask about her snake.
Yeah, what about your snake?
Do you
Snakes.
know anything about snakes?
Snakes? You mean like my beloved Grimwald? She's a python, you know. Quite deadly in the wrong hands. I was trained by one of the great voodoo queens to learn how to hypnotize and handle snakes.
Snakes.
What?
About Grimwald.
What about her?
Whoa.
Wow. It's a lot about
Where'd
the
you
snake.
get Grimwald?
She belonged to a traveling reptile show. She was being terribly mistreated, so I offered to buy her. She's named after a spirit guide I had once. The spirit Grimwald was a very powerful female snake priestess in Egyptian times.
Grimwald doesn't sound Egyptian.
I only know what the spirits tell me. Monsieur, I am sure they know better than we.
Okay.
Sir, please.
I'll take your word for that.
How'd you learn to handle Grimwald?
I told you a great voodoo queen taught me. She learned from Marie Laveau herself.
Ah, fascinating.
Oh.
You're just lying
Would
now.
you consider giving me one of Grimwald's scales?
No, I couldn't do that. You might do some gree-gree of your own, no?
Mm.
One must
I
be
bet you
very
could show
careful with
her
such
the
things.
scale.
Hair clippings, nail paring.
Is it
and
Alex? You're a
snake
snake expert. You've owned one. Can you actually just like take one scale?
I wouldn't know how to go about that, even if you could.
Okay.
The only stuff of Jake's
Are
I
you
ever
sure you
handled
wouldn't
was like
consider
his
giving me one
shedded
of
skin,
Grimwald's
which is
scales?
not really a scale.
His
I
name is
told you,
Jake.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
That's good.
How about showing me how you handle Grimwald?
Really? You would like to see me dance, perhaps?
That would be swell.
I won't make you wait, Monsieur Knight.
Flirting?
I-
What? Oh, we're gonna watch her dance? Oh,
No
I hope
matter
it's the
what you
pixelated.
Oh boy.
Oh
Not be
man, I can't wait.
frightened.
I'll give it my
Oh,
best
what is
shot.
this gonna look like?
Maybe get Grimwald a
Oh,
bigger.
we gotta make that
yeah.
a gif.
Oh.
You gotta make that a gif. Emote, emote,
Uh-huh.
emote.
That's pretty good.
Oh man.
That's the magic.
Man, video games used to be good.
Are you supposed to be like doing something, like getting a scale from the cage?
No, I'm getting a
Oh, okay.
scale somewhere.
This feels like another. Can you go get me coffee
They
thing?
are truly inspiring, isn't it?
That's
That was
certainly
inspiring.
one word for it.
I've seen better.
Man, that was awesome.
Could I ask you a few more questions?
Dance again.
Certainly.
About Grimwald.
What about her?
Yeah. See if you can
Tell
go
me anything
get
at all.
a scale from the cage
have
when
to be
you're
careful
when
when
she's doing
handling
her
a snake.
backwards thing.
They're more delicate than they look.
I'll bet.
Oh, bleh.
Tell me
Many people are afraid of snakes. Isn't that silly?
totally.
No,
Totally.
Tell
they're
me.
scary. They
Snakes
move
shed
without
their skins
legs.
from time to time. You
How do
have
they
to
do
be
it?
especially careful of them when they're
They're
shedding.
demons, that's
I'll
how.
keep it in mind.
Oh, okay.
Tell me any.
Grimwald is very responsible.
Okay, apparently you
about
can do stuff while she's
She doesn't
dancing.
recognize her name, but if I stomp 3 times, she looks right
That might
at
be a good
me.
chance to grab a scale.
Yeah, grab a scale.
Tell.
You have to be careful when...
How about showing me your snake dance again?
Okay.
It
Yeah, just one more
is
time.
inspiring, is it not? All right.
I bet that snake's heavy.
I shall again
Yeah, it
amaze
feels like a
you.
python.
You certainly will.
Here we go.
I would say like check the cage.
Warming up.
Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything when it's on this loading icon.
There's a
I didn't
part
see
where
it
she's
change
just
though.
there's a part where
Yeah,
she's doing her back to you.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Except for shed snake skin.
Take it.
Grab it. All right. There's
Bing
no
bong.
land
Grab
to
the
do.
shed snake skin while Magenta is otherwise occupied.
Whee.
I
Okay.
like when she just holds the snake up to him after.
And
So you know it's a snake.
There. Truly inspiring, isn't it?
Should I get a
That's certainly
snake?
one word for it.
Snakes are cool.
I would want an elderly snake.
A large crystal ball is prominently displayed. A large sluggish snake rests on the floor of the fancy bird.
this woman invites me into her home, and I've just taken snake skins left and right.
Well,
The
why is she
Moonbeam
leaving a
residence
snake skin in
looks
the
like
cage?
A cross
Clean up.
between a voodoo temple and a Victorian
My mom had a
fortune
collection
teller
of
parlor
Jake's shedded
by
skins for a
way of
while.
Hate Street.
That's
It's in like a
fun.
shoebox.
What'd she do with them? Oh, that's
I just
good.
kept them.
Little
The
gree-gree.
Moonbeam
Well,
Yeah.
Jake's pretty tiny, right?
He's like he's. I don't know exactly how long he is. I'd say he's at least a
Gabriel
couple feet long.
magnifies the shed skin from Magenta, Moonbeam's snake. The snake
put-
scales are
Oh.
hued round. They don't match the scale from
Good
Le
to know.
Pontchartrain.
Good to know.
That's all.
Honk is 42 in the chat, also making a good point. Keeping a snake in a
ask you
bird
a few
cage,
more
maybe not
questions.
ideal.
Certainly.
Well, it just had lunch. It ate the bird.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's actually in the dining room.
Do you have any idea what Caprice Sans Coeur means?
No. No,
Sounds
I
like he's like
don't.
gargling that phrase more every time he says it.
It's weird.
Ask
Nobody
her
in New
again.
Orleans
She
What's the
knows.
speaks French.
significance of
Yeah.
St. John's Eve?
St. John's Eve. It is the greatest night of the voodoo year. There is always a traditional conclave on St. John's Eve. Most of our voodoo churches these days hold functions in the church hall.
Mhm.
But in the old days, they had ceremonies out in the wild, and they wore animal masks and had a huge bonfire and dancing. I used to go when I was an apprentice, sometimes in the swamp, you know, Bayou St. John, sometimes at the Lake Pontchartrain.
Ah, hello.
Somebody posted a picture of Dan's
Tell me
basement
about
snake
the animal man.
skin.
Wait, there's a basement snake?
I saw
Yeah.
them
He
used
does.
once or twice when I was
Just like
younger,
living in his
but
basement?
You don't
Mhm.
see them much anymore. They are too
What? How?
close.
Too close.
Snakes get into
To
places.
what?
Just
That's what they do.
bad karma.
Is Dan getting it out, or was he just letting it live there?
He's working on it.
Tell me about
He did the
animal
Never Been a
man.
Better podcast, and he was just
I don't know what
discovering
else to say
because he
about
found
that.
snake poop in his basement.
Oh. Wow, being a
What do you
homeowner seems
know?
fun.
Yeah, hell
About
yeah.
the voodoo murders.
Why, that has nothing to do with me and my clientele.
Oh my gosh, I don't
But I
believe
can
nervous
you.
tell
much?
you that you should stay as far from it as possible. There is badness
Lady, you're being so
there.
suspicious.
Very bad.
Oh, there's badness where the ritual murders are happening? Weird.
Will you ask her about
What can you
Capri
tell me
Saint
about
Coeur
voodoo?
Yeah,
again?
she
My
always
sure
you
practice
want to
it was
is
hear.
like
mainly
clear she
selling
was
charms
lying.
and potions with magic power, such as gree-gree and voodoo oils. You know, everything from unrequited love to wandering spouses to winning a lawsuit. But my spells and charms
This
are
woman really
powerful,
has the
and they
vibe
work.
of like a college girl that goes to Bali for a summer and then makes that her personality for the rest of her life.
Sure.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
Give me an example of a gris-gris.
All right.
That was the worst one
Here's
yet.
an old
Yep.
one. Take a lodestone and some brimstone to a crossroads at midnight. Light the brimstone with a match, and a spirit will come and give you advice in gambling.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Okay.
she went
Give me an
to
example of
like
gris-gris.
Here's an old hoodoo Dr. Gree-Gree. Place a dime under your client's tongue, and if the client is under a spell of any kind, the dime will turn.
I'm sorry. If somebody were like, just put this dime under your tongue for a little bit, I just need to double check something. I don't know if
I would not agree to
that. Money's dirty. Money is so
How filthy that money is. Yeah.
Also, like metal in my mouth. Yuck.
Like boil
Right,
that dime before you put it in my mouth, please.
Here you go. I'll give you another one.
Give me an example of a gris-gris.
To send someone away, take a rotten egg and write that person's name on it 9 times. You can also write on it where you want to send that person to. Take it and throw it against his door.
That's not voodoo. That's vandalism. That's just a rotten egg. Somebody doesn't want me in this town. They're throwing rotten eggs with a name on it on my
Here's
door.
a nasty one. To kill someone, get a sock or a shoe that belongs to that person. Put graveyard dirt in it and bury it under their front steps.
Does that work?
I don't know. I never tried it.
You steal
Give
someone's
me an
sock.
example of a gris-gris.
To ensure the safety of your
Oh my
child,
gosh.
cut a lock of its hair while it is still a baby and keep it with you. The child must have all its hair before it can die.
Uh-huh.
These are interesting.
They're very old. The gree-gree that I prepare is much more powerful, I can assure you, but I don't give out those secrets.
To kill someone, take a knife and rub some of their toenails on it, and then stick it in their ear. And guarantee they'll probably die.
Whoa. I gotta write
I
this
think
down.
we've about
Tell me
tapped
about
her out at
yourself.
this point.
Yes.
Yeah.
What would you like to hear?
Yeah, maybe so.
There.
Ask her about Capri
What can you tell
Sun.
me about New Orleans?
Okay.
New Orleans is the center of voodoo practice in the United States.
Do you have any idea what Cabri Saint-Car means?
No. No, I don't.
Okay.
He's a bad liar.
Yeah, seriously. Is
You
that
did
everything?
animal mask, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me about the animal masks.
I don't know what else to say about that.
All right. All right.
I guess that's everything.
Great.
Is there anything else to do here?
Magentia's bottles probably contain secret ritual concoction.
Probably done. Probably done.
You got a couple of State Farm jingles, so I think you should.
Well, I guess I'll be gone now.
Thanks for the snake skin. I mean, shit.
Shit.
Do what you will if it harm none.
Count on it.
What?
I'm harming everyone.
We get these new locations out of that? I don't think so.
I thought we did.
We got that
Maybe
new
not in
cemetery,
New
right?
Orleans.
That's the same
You've been to
cemetery
that.
we went to last
Yeah,
time.
you've been to that cemetery.
Oh.
Look at the greater map.
Same stuff. What else have we not done?
Let's see. That's
Bunch of the cops.
Yeah. Go get Grace to research stuff.
Yeah, try that.
Yeah.
There's that drugstore that's like full of voodoo potions and stuff. I feel like
Phew, it's humid out
we
there.
might need to like buy something
Made it
there
back,
at some
though.
point.
The
Sure.
excitement
We can
of
give him the
seeing
snake
was
skin?
killing me.
Or what she thinks of it.
gross.
Do you know anything about this?
No,
Yes.
sorry.
Totally unbothered.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
Oh, okay.
I can't think of
Forget
anything.
I asked.
Okay.
Nothing.
On to Michael in the chat, reminding that just basically because it's a new day, just about every location probably has maybe something new in it.
Okay.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
I'd really rather not hear about your sex life, Knight.
Boom. Boom.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Wasn't she a big voodoo queen before the Civil War?
That's right.
Well, you just heard everything I know about her.
Right.
Matter of fact.
Bye, Grace.
I'm going out.
Have fun.
Didn't you just say it was humid? Why do we put our coat on?
Oh yeah. Gross.
It looks so cool.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, let's go here since they
Should talk about that at Paramount.
Oh.
My friend.
You think that
This
those
is
symbols
the
match up
tomb
to
of
the thing we
Marie
have?
Laveau.
The paper?
Oh.
Voodoo Queen of North.
Oh.
Odd-looking marks adorn the Laveau tomb wall.
Good call. I didn't think about that.
It makes some sense.
Using that on the tomb wall
Maybe this dude knows something?
Hello there, got a sec?
You got something to say, son?
Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
Okay.
Don't know shit about shit.
Got any?
Mind if I pick your brain a minute?
I love his
Go
overalls.
ahead.
Got a cool
These
look.
folks ain't in no hurry.
Ooh.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Sure.
Marie?
She was the voodoo queen of New Orleans. A powerful voodooine and a powerful sorceress. Believers still come to her tomb, you know. They write secret marks on the walls, leaving offerings and things. Then there's the tourists. They come out of curiosity. As a matter of fact, that big Dr. John fella from the Voodoo Museum, he's here at least once today. But Marie Laveau's tomb ain't the only one the believers visit and make markings and leave offerings at.
Huh.
You said there were other marked tombs?
Yep. I seen bull hearts left on tombs and a nest of vulture feathers, plates of peas and corn greens, animal parts, human parts even, it look like. Male parts, if you get my meaning. And this at one of the great family cribs.
It means a dingus.
Hard out in time, just pick a spot and stick
I bet he's talking about the Getty tomb.
What other tombs get marked? Can you show me?
No, I ain't one for naming names. I don't like to encourage that kind of thing. It's distressing to the families, and rightly so.
You said there
don't
are
know how that
penises
sort of
on
thing gets
tombs.
started. Why
Yeah.
folks come to start leaving
help.
stuff at that one spot, but it happens all the same.
Hmm.
Come
Tell
on,
me
man.
something about.
Just look around. You get the feel of the place.
Seriously, just do the work, okay? I'm not here to answer everything.
Do you know anything about
Click on
animal
some stuff.
masks?
I don't know what you talking about.
Okay. Everything?
We asking about Capri Sanko.
Oh, that's a good call. Yes, of course.
Mind if I pick your brain a minute?
Go ahead.
Do you have any idea what Capri Sanko means?
No, can't say that I do.
Damn it! Didn't somebody know?
He said something about
No
like,
one will ever.
like great families or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Which one of these is the Getty tomb? Where
Not
else
that
we can
one.
Go here?
What's the right one? One with all the tombs in it?
Aha.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Is that a thing in the lower left?
What, this?
On the tomb? No, like by the.
Yeah, it looks like it's cracked.
That thing. Yeah. What's that? Candle?
I think it's the base of the.
What?
Yeah, I think it's just the base of the column.
Oh,
pillar.
it's just the base. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think we tried clicking on this before, and it was like, you can't get
An
past
angel
this.
draped dramatically
I think
over
what it
a
was is
stone
there, like the
plinth
little thing is a
marks
keyhole,
the
the
entrance
little square
to
next
a
to the door, right?
large tomb.
Yeah, this is something that can.
There's a small marble
Check
plate
the vases?
near the tomb doors. Two enormous vases
Push 'em.
flank the front of the Getty tomb.
Hit him with a baseball bat.
Moving the vases would not
No,
solve
but it would be
the
cool.
You
Yeah,
look
but it'd be
inside it.
fun.
Gabriel looks at and in the vases,
Okay.
but he doesn't see anything he wants to take.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to know.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's being
I don't know, I
thorough.
thought maybe something would have been left here, but I guess not.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been a potential way to get into the Gettys, is to, say like, hey, if someone's vandalizing your tomb, I'm here on official business to figure out what's up with that.
Well, we have our chalk. We could do it with the brick.
The Wright family tomb.
Oh, right.
Several of Gabriel and Grant's family members are laid to rest here.
We got some good jingles out of that guy, but I don't feel like it led to much.
Not yet.
Maybe that's all we needed was to talk to him, and then we can come back later.
I feel like there are maybe a couple of things we could go back and ask Michael Thorne about.
Yeah, maybe so.
Is that the cop friend?
That's the guy who runs the Voodoo Museum.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Beep, beep. You know, there's always the cops when all else fails.
And the drugstore.
Hello, Dr. John.
Yeah.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Guy doesn't even need a chair, just stands reading.
Could I
Love
ask
it.
you some more questions?
Of course.
Do you have animal masks before?
I don't remember.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
I used to have some antique African totem masks, but they were on the point of disintegration, so I removed them.
Show him the snakeskin, maybe?
He's gonna love it.
Oh.
Dr. John is unlikely to
All
be
right.
interested in that.
What about the
snake.
brick? I don't know if we ever did show him the brick. Maybe he'll be like, this is how you mark.
Does this mean anything to you?
I cannot say that
Aw,
it does.
doctor.
Hmm.
All right.
Can we
There is
can we
the
find a way to
drugstore
pick up
guy.
his snake? Because we need to get a scale from his snake now.
That's true. That's true.
That snake.
Is deadly, which is why the cage is out of public reach.
I see.
People keep deadly animals in their museums.
Yeah. He said he
Open
goes
the
to-
snake.
He goes to the tomb once a day, right? We know that. That's kind of a. That
This is
feels
quite
like
a
plot
place you
point.
have here.
Thank you, Mr. Knight. I have dedicated myself to the preservation of this unique culture. It is gratifying to see others reap the fruits I have sown.
Can't think of much else to do here.
The snake is too far away.
Dang.
I guess we could come
distract
back.
him so we can steal the snake.
Yeah, we'll come back.
Are there like game overs on this? Like, can we get eaten by a snake at all?
I don't,
want death
I don't
screens.
remember. I don't remember if you can die.
Goodbye, Dr. John.
I'm sure we'll
I wish
find out
Gabriel
eventually.
Knight-
Back again.
I wish they had more funny deaths. You don't know. I feel like you never die in these games.
The Star Trek one we're playing. Oh, you died.
That's all
there's
just
some
nothing
good
but
ones.
funny
that.
deaths.
Oh, there are some good ones in there.
How about the drugstore?
Yeah, drugstore. Show snake
sure.
skins and stuff.
Oh, yeah, of course. I probably got new stuff to ask that guy.
Yeah. Let him know we still haven't figured out what that phrase he said means.
Hello.
Yeah, that's right. Do you know what it means?
Oh,
Oh,
Is that supposed to be a dog?
okay.
Yes,
So we
it
should
is.
just be going
Yeah.
places.
Bonjour, Monsieur
See what happens.
Oh, bienvenue, Madame Casino. Comment ça va? How you be feeling today?
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Walker. I'm certain someone's buried.
Oh, we found a new
Sleep
accent.
Not bad. Somewhere near my steps. I haven't slept a wink in weeks.
Oh, don't that beat all? When you gonna need some easy night candles?
Boy, this
then?
sounds like
Do you think that
really
would help? I do hope
woman
you're
who
right.
swallowed the fly
I
kind of
shed
thing.
3 rosaries this morning for Our Lady's intervention.
Sounds like the caseworker from
Roses,
Beetlejuice.
Sure enough. But you
Oh my
burn those
gosh, you
candles too, and you gonna
Juno.
get any old no sleep gree. I tell you for sure.
Very well, Mr. Walker. Put them on my account and send them round to my house. Oh, and there's another thing.
Oh, what?
I didn't catch her at it, but I know Mrs. Lefebvre put stomachache powder in my tea at the last meeting of the Creole Grand Dames. Oh, I've been in misery.
Go to a
You
doctor.
put 9 pinheads up in a little box, add a pinch of graveyard dust, and put it
What the
under
hell's
her
graveyard
front
dust?
porch step.
It's in
Gotta turn the trick
Dark
back
Souls.
on
You
Mrs.
gotta.
Lefebvre,
It's
Oh, okay.
pretty tough to
she'll
find.
be the one with the benefit. I have the pins and the dust right
This
here.
is
if you want
like,
'em.
who cares that much about a
The
bellyache
Blessed
to
Virgin
revenge
will
bellyache
grant
someone
me
else?
protection. I'll be safe from these practitioners of evil.
Oui, madame. Though it don't hurt to be proactive none neither. Now does it?
Naturellement, monsieur. Merci beaucoup.
I
Mais non,
looked this
madame.
up. I think the actress
It
that
is
is this old
nothing.
woman is the
Au
original
revoir.
actress for Cartman's
revoir,
mom
Monsieur
on
Walker.
South Park,
That's
Huh.
fun.
and also Kyle's mom. So there's been multiple actresses that have played those characters, but she was the original.
Okay.
Do you know anything about snake scales?
I got some snake root and snake powder.
Oh, I think we've heard this, right?
Wholesale. I don't handle snakes. I don't like them at all.
Can I ask you just a few more questions?
Whatever, man.
Whatever, man.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
Like the ones in the voodoo rituals they do for the tourists?
Right.
I used to sell a few as souvenirs. The only one left is Willie Jr. over there. The old crocodile.
The thing about the mask. Remember in the little prediction thing at the start of the day?
Yeah.
Can we buy the mask?
You can ask about it.
About Willie Jr. Would you be willing to let him go?
Maybe. For $100.
$100? You gotta be kidding.
Me and Willie Jr. very close now. I could park with him for less.
Okay.
How do we get
Find
$100
$100.
smackers?
Now, yes,
we gotta
now
get a
I'm
part-time
talking.
job at the Jamba Juice in New Orleans.
That's right.
That
also ask him
customer
about
of
Marie
yours,
Laveau.
the little old lady,
Customer?
the woman I saw in here, Madame Cajun, you called her.
I don't talk about my customers to men who come in off the street.
Good policy.
Probably a good
Women
policy.
come on
Good
off the street,
It's
though.
important that I talk to Madame Cajun.
I'll tell them
you see,
anything.
I'm doing some research and...
I can't tell you anything about her.
Okay.
Have you
about-
ever heard of Marie Laveau?
Marie, she's somebody from the old days. One of those folk tales. Oh, the tourists eat it up, non.
Caprice encore.
What did you mean when you said
Tell
Caprice
us!
encore?
I didn't say that.
Oh my gosh.
You did. I heard you say it.
You heard wrong, monsieur. I said no such thing.
He put a
We've
curse
asked
on
it.
you, didn't he?
We've asked everybody.
All right, that's probably it.
Would
Try
you
the
take
police
50
station
for
after
Willie
this.
Jr.?
Don't insult me, monsieur. The price is $100.
100 smackers.
All right.
It's 1993 money. That's like $85,000. That's expensive. Oh yeah, your
Gotta
buddy
get that
at the police
mask.
station.
Ask him to borrow $100.
Talk to Mark Hamill.
Oh, they're doing some repairs. What does that mean?
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
So many good overalls in this game. Steal some tools.
Yeah.
Actually, can I just go straight in?
Wow.
Wow.
Old. Hey, you're right. I should get some tools.
Detective Mosley.
Dun-dun-dun.
Hard at
Dun-dun.
work, I see.
Knight, I had a feeling you'd show up.
I always wanted to be the Joker voice. Bummer.
Can I ask you about some stuff? You're the writer. Ask away. Do
God,
you
they
know
made him look
anything
like such a
about
goober.
Animal masks.
Animal masks. You mean like those Halloween masks
I
they
love the
sometimes
Conan
use
bit.
in robberies?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
They really
More like
do.
real
man.
animals.
Never ran across anything like that.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Is she that redheaded chick that works at Freddy's?
Oh my God.
No.
Then I don't know her.
What's the status on the voodoo murders case?
You're as filled in as me.
Is everything here
Give him
is
an
new?
insult.
Yeah, just
Have you
Tell
ever
him what's
called the
bad.
hair club for men?
I'd rather have no hair than your hair, Knight.
What?
Oh, great.
I like
No.
that one.
Ask for coffee. Always ask for coffee.
Oh no, it's a whole
Yeah,
thing.
you're thirsty.
Yeah, I don't know. Do we need to do that?
It's like a 40-minute routine.
Yeah. We should go get some of those tools.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Should at least go talk to
Bye.
everyone else out there.
Go get a
Well,
multi-tool.
I'll be seeing you.
Later, Knight.
Oh, no. Shit.
The tools. Can we come back?
I mean, it can't have been that important, right? if they don't let you get it.
What was he fixing? Can you look at
Our
the...
Did you talk to the other cops?
What was he?
They
Was he
probably have
fixing the
nothing to say,
copier?
but
There's a temperature gauge
Uh-huh.
on the wall
Oh, it's a
near
thermostat,
Mosley's
okay.
office.
Uh-huh.
The
We
security
just gotta, like,
cage has been removed
Oh.
by the electrician.
Make it. Oh,
Oh, time to heat things up.
crank it.
Huh.
there's no reason for this. So why not?
90. Make it
90.
You know what?
90.
Do we know what we want to do?
Sweat them out.
No,
him
but
out.
do it.
You're just like pulling pranks.
Yeah, look at you. You're Gabriel fucking Knight.
We got a little chime about it. Oh, that's
Dark
fun.
Knight strikes
Sweat 'em
again.
out,
Talk
sweat
to
'em
talk to the guy down there.
Yeah, Dennis Franz.
Gabriel should go to the counter to talk to the desk sergeant.
Annoying.
I like this lady.
Can I ask you a few questions, ma'am?
I'm sorry, sir, but I really have to finish.
She does not have time for Gabriel's shit.
I bet your buddy is sweating now in the back room. It's like, oh my god, it's so hot. I'm a
It's
snake.
90 degrees.
God damn it, go.
What?
Oh
you
gosh,
gotta
are you?
open the
Ugh,
little
gross.
gate. This game, this
But
is
now,
a little
yeah,
too
now
much
talk to
manual.
Sipowicz.
Got a second, officer?
What can I do you for?
Is it hot in here?
I'm so
Do you
tired.
know anything about animal masks?
I see plenty of masks during Mardi Gras. Not many animals, though. Of course, there's plenty of animals underneath.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy.
Good way for a public servant to
Do
view
you know
the
anything
people.
about Marie Laveau?
He's a piece of shit.
Marie who? Is she the one that hangs out on Conti and Nash?
No.
He's the kind of guy that
Never
shaves the
mind.
top of his head intentionally to have that look.
Mhm.
I prefer
I
it
always
this
forget
way.
that's a thing.
That actually, like, activate the thermostat? I couldn't. It's like a weird interface.
Go check out Mosley.
It made a little
did
chime.
jingle.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
into his room.
Oh, that's right, yeah. I figured he would have, like, come running out of there by now.
Oh, I bet he's dying in there. He's in his underwear.
Hey, getting hot in here?
Yeah, what's up, Mosley?
Fun prank?
It's hot in here.
Yes. What are you
They
gonna
make
do
it
about
cold
it?
and like make him
must
sick.
be on the blink.
Blink.
Are you hot? Man, I'm hot.
I know we're.
Oh,
yeah,
here we go.
gotta steal his
Can we steal his
jacket.
Oh,
coat?
man.
Here comes the strip sequence.
She coming in? What's going on? I guess, can I do the coffee thing now?
Can I ask you about some stuff? You're the
Coffee.
writer. Ask away.
Hot coffee for this hot room, please.
Are you gonna search his jacket?
Yeah.
How about getting me some coffee?
What am I, your slave?
Hey,
Yes.
I'm working my butt off here.
Hiya.
Yeah, fine.
Hiya.
So freaking hot in here anyway.
Am I going to impersonate a police officer?
Boy, I hope so.
That or
I love just putting on a yellow blazer is all you need.
you're gonna
Yeah,
win
just
a
take
match.
his
People are
jacket.
never satisfied.
Never satisfied.
It's just got a note in it that says "I did it."
Just a pocket full of snake scales. Sprinkles
Maybe
about on all the crime
They can.
scenes.
I think
Oh, okay, I
I'll
was
just
literally
borrow
going to
this
say maybe
bag.
we're just taking his
You
badge.
just stole
Oh
his
my
badge!
That's
Uh-huh.
probably
That is a
illegal.
big
What are you doing with my
crime.
coat?
Nothing. I thought I saw something crawling on it.
Anyway, don't ask about your badge. Nothing happened.
Yeah.
Bye.
It's okay,
I took
he's
her-
not using it.
Just drink this.
I took her gun and your badge. Is that cool? Good. I'm out of here.
I'll be right back.
Thanks. Tons. I mean it.
All right.
Oh, so that means you can go to the Getty place with
Yeah,
the
I was
badge.
just-
Official
thinking-
business.
I was thinking that's
Yeah.
probably a pretty illicit thing to do, but sure.
Oh, just impersonate a cop.
Gabriel is carrying
what
Mosley's
could go wrong?
badge.
I mean, I bet you that guy loses his badge like
The
4
suit
times a
doesn't
month.
open.
We're good here, probably. Since we're here.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
Is there anything else?
Ask about Real though.
Yeah, we
You
did.
did that. Yeah. Insult him.
Just insult him again.
Yeah, sure.
Have you ever called
come on.
the hair club?
I'd
Boo.
rather.
So how'd you ever find anything in this office? It looks like ground zero.
Hey, I get my job done. I'm a detective, not Betty
Wait,
Crocker.
what does Betty Crocker have to do with your messy office? What the fuck? That's so dumb.
She cleans.
Just clean it up.
Anyway, good luck with your
I'll
fucking
let you
boiling
get
office.
back to it.
Later, Knight.
Yeah, 90 degrees. So gross. Why would a thermostat ever want to go up to 90 degrees?
For
Are you gonna fix it for
purposes?
Ours does. Here.
Goes up to, you could put the temperature up to 90 degrees?
Let me go check because I also need to plug in this laptop before it dies.
Okay. That seems like bananas.
Let me go check.
Okay.
Some people like living in a sauna.
90 degrees though? Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just need like
I cannot
options.
live as they live.
They just want the power to do so. You know?
They did, right. Can it go to 90 degrees? Yes. Okay.
Should it?
Take your first spin. Crank it.
Oh man. We have our we put our AC on it's 78 degrees. That's sometimes
I remember
it's just
this.
not enough. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not very cool.
No.
Sometimes I'll sneak down. Put it down to 76. You know.
Wow, really getting loose over there.
78 in the summer and 68 in the winter.
Look at all you people having a thermostat.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had like central air before. At least not as an adult.
Oh.
Did Brad fall? Not okay.
He's gonna come up from the other side.
Thermostat got him.
Yeah. It's like, oh god, I put it to 90. It's too hot.
I'm dying.
I'm melting.
It's stuck on 90 now. I can't get it off.
Brad is like under a bookshelf hearing us riff on it.
It's not funny.
Oh no, is Brad okay?
Does your AC, Alex, it has a thermostat on it though, right?
Well, the unit I have is.
Yeah, the unit does, right?
Better, it goes up to 100.
Wait,
wow.
I don't ask me.
Turn it up, baby.
Are you telling me
Don't
if you
ask me.
set that to 100 degrees, it would keep pumping out heat until it thought it was at 100 degrees?
That seems to be the case.
That's so
That
gross.
do that.
is odd. I think it's because people just want the ability to do it, but nobody actually uses it, you know?
I bet your apartment couldn't even get to 100 degrees if that thing kept going. I think that's hot, man.
Maybe.
At some point, the heat would just escape.
Just depends on how good your windows are.
Yeah, but it'll perpetually be cranking it, you know what I mean?
Oh, it'll
Yeah.
be perpetually cranking it, all right.
Oh, yeah. Nothing else doing that kind of heat.
Hi-yo.
All right, should we go to
Let's
the
go pretend to be a
estate?
cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the thing to do.
You could probably be a cop. Yeah, be a
feels
cop
kind
in
of
our
fucked up.
house. I love that.
This is like maybe the 13th worst thing we've seen Gabriel Knight do at this point.
Fair.
Commit a real crime. Anyway, I'm no
I mean,
longer
like-
selling magazines. You're under arrest.
I was just
Gabriel
kidding the
doesn't
whole
want
time.
to display his possession of that badge. When he's ready to use it, he'd be better off flashing it
Okay.
at someone specific.
Okay.
Go flash Tim Curry.
I was undercover before. Don't worry.
May I help you?
Oh. Huh.
You have to start with the official
yeah.
business
First
line.
one.
Right.
I'd like to see Malia Getty, please. I'm sorry, but unless you have an... I do have official business. Really?
There
Here we go.
Check this out.
My name is Detective Mowgli. I'm here on police business. Really? How interesting. Wait here. I'll inform Ms. Giddy.
Wow. That's
Giddy.
That's a crime.
Ms. Giddy will see you. Right this way.
Definitely a good way to get off on the right foot with this lady is to
Miss Getty will be down
Totally.
shortly.
pose as someone else.
Thank you.
I mean, this woman has a
Look at her
roaring
arm.
fireplace in the middle of summer.
Yeah. She's trying to get up to 100.
I was really just looking around. Also, is there like a nude portrait of herself above the fireplace?
What can I
Kinda
do
looks
for
like
you,
it.
detective?
Wow, it's sensational Sherry.
Let's have a chat.
Mind if
Who?
I ask you a few questions, Miss Getty?
She was
I
a
assume
wrestling
that's what you're
manager.
here for, detective.
Of course. It all makes sense.
Tell me about yourself.
I suppose I don't really have a choice. What do you want to know, detective?
What kind of things interest you?
I don't have a
Official
lot
cop
of free
question.
time, but I do appreciate the arts. Opera, symphony, ballet, fine art. If you look around, you'll see that we collect African art, for example.
Yes, it's very beautiful.
It is, Detective. It means a great deal to me.
Do you have a
This woman
career?
has also been in multiple
career.
Monkey Island games and Carmen
Being
San
the
Diego
head of the
games.
Getty family
Nice.
is a
Cool.
24-hour-a-day job.
Good career.
We have many holdings and
Leilani
many
Jones.
responsibilities, financial and otherwise. The
Oh, I've heard that
management of
name.
our business affairs and properties leaves me with time for little else.
Poor little rich girl?
Believe it or not, Detective, wealth does have its price.
A price I can easily afford.
Tell me about your family.
The Gettys? We're a very private family.
How many people are there in your family?
Well, my mother just passed away.
I am sorry.
So am I. She was a magnificent woman. We were very close. I was an only child.
And your father?
I never knew him.
It's hard to believe that any man would leave a woman like you. Or like your mother must have been.
That's a weird thing to say.
That's a
Really
weird thing to
weird.
say,
thing to
dude.
say.
It's a weird
That's
phrase.
That's a weird
I'm sorry.
officer.
Go on.
There are,
Yeah,
of course,
that's
other
not
Gettys in the city.
what I would have
I
said
have
in
a
that
large,
situation.
extended family.
I see. Do you
Really
have
just leaning into it.
a
All right.
husband? A boyfriend?
I'm very independent, Detective. The women in my family have always preferred it that way.
So, you've never been married.
No, and I never will be.
What about children?
Preach it.
Yes, that is likely. Someday.
I'd like to hear just about anything.
I do a lot of charity work around the city, primarily in the prison and reform system. I'm not a professional sociologist, but it does interest me.
I'd like to hear...
I have a business degree from Vanderbilt. I wanted to study psychology, but my family's interests came first.
Oh? Why not something like law, then? Surely
Is
that would have
Vanderbilt
been an
real?
asset
I
to
feel
the
like it's a thing that rich
Law?
people talk about in movies and TV
Please,
shows,
I do
and I'm
have
like,
some
is this a
morals,
movie thing or
Detective.
is this real?
I think it is real.
Yeah, as far as I
It
know.
is a real university in Nashville.
Oh, cool.
I'd like to hear just about anything.
For the record, I'm 28, Detective.
What?
I'd like to hear just about anything.
Didn't say anything.
That seems
I have
really
a few
young.
friends. A woman in my position can't really afford them.
For them?
I'd like to hear just about anything.
I try to stay away from the media as much as possible.
Smart.
Last year there was that story about John Kennedy Jr. and I. The phone didn't stop ringing for weeks. I prefer to keep my private life private. I would appreciate it if you would keep my name away from any public association with the police, Detective.
Of course. I'd like to hear just...
I do a lot of charity work.
All right.
I wouldn't know where to begin.
As you wish, Detective.
Can you tell me anything about what happened out at the lake?
I wish I could, but I've never seen or heard anything unusual at the lake, and I do spend quite a bit of time out there.
Just flirt.
Flirt, flirt,
on.
flirt, flirt,
Excuse
flirt.
me, but your eyes
Oh, my
are
God.
really distracting. I don't think I've ever seen a color quite like that. Brownish gold.
Oh, Christ. His
It's so
voice
deep
is just.
and rich. Man, if I could bottle that,
Oh, he's
I'd
breathing.
make a fortune.
Thank you.
This is an obscene phone
That's
call.
an interesting observation, though probably not relevant to your case.
A good detective never
Like
knows
he's delivering
what
that
might
line
happen.
like he's fucking Philip Seymour
Then you
Hoffman
must
in
be truly
Happiness.
exceptional at your job.
More flirt.
I can't help noticing that you're in incredible shape, Miss Getty. Your legs are so strong.
Oh my
Work
God.
out
Like a
on the
horse.
club by the lake.
Well,
Or a
Detective, I do
kangaroo.
enjoy physical activity.
Like
Oh,
kickboxing,
me
for
too.
instance.
Actually, I was referring to swimming and modern dance. I can't say I do much exercising at the lake, though.
The fact that she has
Oh, well,
not just kicked his
we're
ass
guys.
out of here is how you know this is fiction.
A beautiful woman like you must know a lot of people in this city.
Well, I am on a number of boards, and I
Like
do
they're
a fair
going for a
amount of
noir
charity
detective
work. But I
flirtation
have very
thing here.
little
It
time
just
for
comes off
social
weird.
activities. I'm really more of a recluse than you might imagine.
No, really? It's a tragedy to hide a light like yours under a bushel,
Oh my God.
Miss Getty.
Your opinion is noted, Detective.
Get the fuck out!
I'm not making many points here today, am I?
No, you're not.
Miss Getty. Malia.
Malia.
There's something about you.
Serious.
You really touch me.
I almost believe you, Detective.
I wish you would.
Oh
I've
my
never
God.
been more sincere in my life.
Now that I can believe.
Wait, that was the.
Maybe-
Could I see you
Did we
again
ask any of the
sometime?
other like blue
Coffee?
questions yet?
Dinner?
No.
You seem like
Okay.
an interesting person, and I'm sure you have some fascinating stories to tell.
Storytelling is only one of my gifts.
I'm a lesbian,
But
Gabriel.
I'm afraid I'm quite unavailable at the moment. With my mother's recent death, I'm completely absorbed in the family business.
Are you sure you won't go out with me?
Oh my
my
God.
I promise I'll
They
be
wrote
good.
so
It
many
just
lines
keeps
for
going.
this.
It's really out of the question.
That's probably
That
it.
has to be the loop
Are you-
line, right?
It's
okay.
Yeah. Stop doing that
What can
now.
you tell me about voodoo?
Voodoo? Why would you want to know about that, Detective? It's rather silly, isn't it?
There's nothing silly about the voodoo murders.
But that voodoo is faked. That's what I've read in the papers.
That's what the papers say, all right.
But you're not convinced?
No, frankly, I'm not. The police department isn't
Wait.
known for its imagination.
Oh. Well, I can see that your imagination is considerable. I think this has gone on long enough.
Oh.
You're not really a detective,
Boom.
are you?
Who, me? Well, I am on this case, Miss Getty.
I saw you at the lake yesterday. I thought you must be with the police since you were there, but you don't act like a police officer. Besides, I'm rather certain that the other man said his name was Mosley.
All right, you caught me. I'm not with the police. My name is Gabriel Knight. I'm a writer working with Detective Mosley on a book.
Well, Mr. Knight, now that we've established who you are, perhaps you can tell me the real reason you're here.
Well, I am researching the book, and I thought you might have seen or heard something at the lake.
I don't like liars, Mr. Knight.
Fair.
Okay, you're right. I really just wanted to see you again. You can be mad at me if you want, but I swear I've never done anything like this before.
I don't
I
know.
swear.
Mr. Knight, you've lied about your identity and wasted my time with meaningless questions. If it weren't vaguely flattering, I'd really be angry. You're lucky I don't call the real police.
Well.
I think you should go,
Wait,
Mr. Knight.
check out with the snake skin. What do you think of the snake skin before?
Don't show me your snake skin. Get the fuck
Tell
out.
me that
I'll have
you know
Robert
this French
show you
phrase.
Got police on call.
Please.
Robert,
Guys like dragging me out the door, like
show
hanging out of the
Mr.
door.
Knight out.
Gree.
Can I ask him
I'm
some
ex-
questions?
Certainly will.
He's also very tall. Maybe Gabriel is short.
Damn, Gabriel's
Thank
tiny.
you very much. I had a lovely time. Ah, shit.
I've had we've had one chat suggestion of save sooner rather than later.
Okay.
Oh man.
Ah, shit.
Oh, I goofed that one up. Way to go, Gabriel.
Oh, Brad, do you mind turning the music down a little bit? Can you do that?
Just a hair.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, it's drowning out some of the vocals sometimes.
Yeah, try again. I'm a cop.
Yeah.
Should we
This
return
time I really
the
am a
badge?
silver salesman. All right, where haven't we been yet?
Should go ask Graham
Grandma?
about animal masks.
Grandma.
Sure.
I don't want to
Grandma,
flirt
can
with
I
a
borrow
woman.
$100?
Oh, actually, it seems like we should just go to every location and see if anything changed.
Yeah, I think so. Besides, Grammy will be happy to see you.
Yeah.
How'd you
Gabriel,
fucking up
like a
this
nice
time,
lady.
Gabriel?
Hi, Gran.
Make yourself at home, son.
Grandma, I gotta be honest with you. I really sexually harassed a woman today.
I impersonated a cop. I committed many
Can we
crimes.
talk, Gran?
Of course,
Made some weird
Robert.
comment about her dad.
How can I help?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I fucked that one up bad.
Really?
Lord.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
Why, no, dear. Do you mean Mardi Gras?
Can I have
masks?
$100?
Never mind,
Yeah.
Gran.
Brian, I'm broke.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Marie Laveau. Of course.
She was that voodoo woman, wasn't she? She preyed on people's fears and superstitions is what I think. There are always those willing to take other people's money for nothing. You stay away from people like that, Gabriel.
Yes,
He's dead, Grandma.
Gran.
Dead a long time,
Do you have
Grandma.
any idea what caprice encore means?
Something without something, I think. My French is so rusty. I swear my mind is going.
It's okay, thanks.
Oh man, no jingle off of that. We got one of the words.
Yeah, we should get the others.
Snakes.
Oh, right.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Snakes? What kind of snakes, dear?
I don't know. Local kinds?
Well, we used
Grandma,
to get
snake
cottonmouths
expert?
in the park when I was a girl, but I haven't heard of one being sighted for years. Milk snakes and garter snakes are also
Milk
around these
snakes?
parts, but they can't hurt you.
Yeah, they have boobs.
Thanks, Gran.
Uh-huh, of course.
Just squeeze them out.
All right, that's probably it. Maybe.
Snake milk.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
St. John's Eve? I remember when I was a girl, we always had a St. John's Eve Mass. The Mass was said at midnight, and we held candles. One time on the way home, we were waylaid by a large group of drunken revelers. They didn't hurt us, but I was frightened. My father was furious. We never went to St. John's Eve Mass after that.
Bunch of prudes.
Grandma, I'm a cop.
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
Sorry, no, Gabriel.
Show them murder photos.
Ooh, sure. I'll
Yeah,
give that to my kind old lady.
Gabriel
hope she has
doesn't
no
want to
response.
upset
Yeah,
his
it's fair.
grandmother with that photograph.
Just crossing a line there.
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
Sorry, no, Gabriel.
Can you imagine if Grandma did the murders?
I killed
Does
that.
this mean anything to you, Gran?
Sorry, no, Gabriel.
All right, probably good here.
Well, Gran, I better get
Yeah,
going.
I guess we haven't really seen
Let's-
anything about
Alright,
that
dear.
combination lock thing upstairs, right?
Yeah. Not yet.
Oh,
the
right.
like weird clock thing.
Yeah.
Okay. What else are we not done? I guess we pop over here. I doubt anything's different.
Maybe somebody's returned to the scene of the crime.
They gotta clean up this blood.
Yeah.
Like, come on. You can't.
Did we ever
just
decide
leave
if those
that.
symbols match what's on the paper, or did we get them from
I think you got them
that?
from here, didn't you?
Okay, you're probably right.
The paper came from the police station, but they supposedly took him from here.
Using that on the lines wouldn't be helpful.
Have I done this?
Gabriel can see that. Gabriel has a
Wait,
photo.
can I not examine it? Need to read it?
Magnifying glass?
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Map.
Bunch of little scribbles.
Yeah.
Well, let's walk back home.
All right. Haven't been to Napoleon House. Is there anywhere else?
The park?
Oh, that's
Yeah, we
yeah.
haven't seen the park at all.
Yeah, or the church.
Oh, church is always good.
Oh yeah, there might be something going on at the church.
Everybody's at the
Should we
church.
return the badge? Does it matter?
Never.
I don't know.
I do have one suggestion in the chat here.
Oh,
dogs.
man.
Hot dogs.
Dancing.
Hot dogs.
Yeah, buy a hot dog.
Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Do I seriously get to question the hot dog vendor? I guess not.
Right.
Why?
Because A, I don't know anything, and B, I'm busy.
Oh,
That's tap answer.
Interrogating the little boy wouldn't be very useful.
So
Push.
good.
Push the tap.
Yeah, push the boy. Push
Okay.
the boy.
This might be important here.
Louisiana
Sometimes.
has child kidnapping laws.
Jesus.
Most states do. There's a notebook item you never picked up, apparently, that lets you take notes and sketches of things.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
what?
Oh. That's
Where?
vital.
Yeah,
At the
seriously. Could
I
be
assume
a
wherever you got the
bookstore.
notebook from.
Wait, do I have the notebook?
I don't think you have a notebook.
This.
I assume it's at your house.
Yeah, maybe so.
But I think that might be how you can copy down the symbols that are on the tomb.
Hey, Grace.
Hi,
Here I
Grace.
Oh, joy.
Next to the newspaper?
It could also be like in your bedroom area.
Yeah, it might be in
It's
the
not
bedroom.
here.
That doesn't.
There's also
Gabriel
that like
find those
briefcase
popular
behind
authors
Grace. Is that
very
her bag?
mediocre.
Oh,
Yeah, that's hers.
As though they would
Oh, okay.
care. Gabriel wouldn't dare touch Grace's oil paints.
No.
Oh.
What is that? Is that an ashtray, right?
It's an
Yes.
ashtray.
Oil paints are crazy. They take so long to
Gabriel
dry. It
doesn't
takes like
need the
months to
ashtray.
dry. Isn't that crazy?
I love oil.
Yeah.
Wait, really? Wow.
Really?
So toxic.
Do you do oil painting, Vinny?
I did in college. I still have mine, and I was gonna throw them out. And I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, you know,
That
these are still
doesn't
good.
seem to work that
Good for
way.
you.
Those
went to art
books on
school.
top of like what looks like the mini fridge.
None of these have the
That's it.
look of a thing that can be picked up.
Gabriel might as well leave that here.
There's your desk.
Oh, you know what? There was that thing
I
about
can call someone.
the German dude who called that I never returned the call to.
I don't
For
remember.
what that's worth. Did we get a number for that? We have any phone numbers, actually, because I just realized we could be making calls.
They're in your notebook.
Just call 911.
Gabriel never has figured out how to operate the memory function. on
That
this
sounds
phone.
about right.
No one ever did.
Remember cordless phones? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Could be at the police station. I'm not seeing anything else
His
in here.
notebook would be there though.
I'm not seeing anything.
Is it his notebook or just a notebook?
I don't know. It's just something that allows you to like take sketches. A couple books on the shelves, apparently. Which shelves?
Snake books? Yeah, there's
Under
books
the
everywhere.
window are reference books.
Foreign language
Dictionaries,
dictionaries.
foreign
Gabriel, get the
language
French one, you
dictionaries,
idiot.
Quotation books and others. Gabriel.
This is such an easy
borrows them
solution.
often when he's writing.
Oh, borrow one now.
But what if you asked everyone in New Orleans instead?
Gabriel leaves.
Oh, good,
through
I get a German
German
book, yes.
English
Stuff.
dictionary.
Let's
Why not
see,
the French
mittag
one?
means midday, noon.
Gabriel, you're so stupid.
Gabriel.
Spiel means game. Interesting.
Gabriel leaves.
Himmel means heaven. Uh-huh.
Fascinating.
Maybe further down the
Gabriel
line,
leaves
there's a French
Dry
one.
means 3.
Gabriel leaves through.
Possessing means possessed. That's
Yes,
handy
very.
to know.
Wait,
Youthful.
Brad, can you try and hold spacebar?
Yes.
Does anything happen? Okay, in this walkthrough, it says that it would highlight all the things you can interact with, but maybe that's a different.
Are you looking at the 20th anniversary by any chance?
It could be, yeah.
I think that's different.
Gabriel leaves.
Drachen
this is a good
Bummer.
means dragons. I wonder if Mosley would know he was being insulted if I called him Drachenbread.
Nah.
The classic.
Try clicking on some of the books further down the line.
Drachenbreath.
Like not
Gabriel
not the one you
leaves
keep clicking
Let's
on, but
see.
like further down the bookshelf.
Oh, you gotta.
No, okay, that doesn't do anything.
You gotta think like an adventure game.
Gabriel leaves through a German.
Himmel
Other shelves.
Gabriel.
Yeah, I guess try some of the other
Gabriel's
shelves.
had all those books in the bathroom and doesn't care to read them again.
Okay,
Gabriel
good
does
to know
not
what kind of
want
books you're
to work
buying.
on the damaged books right
What are the
now.
ones that are on that pile there?
Gabriel find those popular authors. Gabriel.
You get the ones kind of in the foreground of the thing.
These are the
Like
damaged
big
ones.
books.
Gabriel
No,
these?
down at the bottom.
The
Yeah.
old medical reference books are useless to Gabriel. And apparently to his customers.
You're upstairs.
Gabriel's life is.
Oops.
Gabriel's life
Yeah,
is.
can you climb the ladder?
A pulp novel.
Oh, I think I might know where
He
it is.
doesn't
Do you
need
want
to
a
read one.
location hint at least?
Is it in the bookshop?
I don't think so.
Gabriel cannot
Okay.
see.
I'm out of here. Try not to
Hang
sell
on,
the
hang
store
on.
while I'm
Don't
gone.
leave yet.
Have fun.
Too late.
Too late.
Why?
Seems like there's some stuff you can do still in there you haven't done. Here, I'm just gonna give you some steps because this seems like a weird.
Lucy, I'm home.
Oh,
I wish
No.
you would roll that
Oh,
coat outside.
Gabriel,
June.
no.
I could smell you from here.
Give me like a vague.
This is
Is it
a
in
weird
here?
like progression of steps, and I'm not sure if you have to do them all or not.
Okay.
Do you want me to start? Okay, start by going to the cash register.
Doing what?
It's
Try opening
certainly
it.
light enough.
Oh.
Gabriel
Can we get
opens the cash
$100?
register to examine the take.
Oh,
Or,
no.
in the case of St. George Books, the mistake.
Huh.
So you can't take the money out, but there is a.
Gabriel,
you see the
that's
thing
all
in
the
there?
change money I have. Touch it, and you could kiss your hand goodbye.
Would I do that to you? I trust you can live without this old gift certificate.
Knock yourself out.
What is it?
Okay,
You're
now
gonna
go back into
Buy
your
your own
bedroom.
book?
Gabriel can. The $20 gift certificate for
Nice.
St. George's looks pitifully new and unused.
Can you open the desk drawers? All right. Anyway, yeah, go back there. Go into the bathroom.
Poop. Make Gabriel poop.
There might be something on the sink you can grab.
The
Or in
medicine,
the medicine cabinet.
contains a few.
If I open it?
There is nothing to open or close
boy.
there.
I don't believe you. It's a medicine cabinet.
I'll take this hair gel.
Oh.
You never know when you'll need a touch-up.
Um,
I don't need them right now.
Gabriel doesn't need anything.
grab
from
the
bookshelf.
flashlight that is on top of your dresser. Do you see that off to the right?
Oh, the
Oh.
white and red.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
No, you're just on it.
I thought it was a bong.
I might need a flashlight.
That would be so fun. I wish it was a bong.
Wow, look at all this stuff.
Wow, we're rich.
The jar contains frou-frou hair gel.
Uh-huh.
Gabriel got the flashlight free in the mail when he ordered a magazine subscription. It
Is that a
works,
thing
though.
from the 90s?
Oh yeah,
At the
everybody had
moment.
flashlights.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
that?
Sure,
Not
get
the
your year
flash,
of
the magazine subscription, then you get a random item for your home.
order a year of Reader's Digest and get a free gift.
You don't know. He was ordering like flashlight monthly or something.
Go back
I
into the
did love
store.
magazines as a
Gabriel,
kid.
shut the refrigerator, please. I could smell it from here.
Then that fridge is
Women.
bad. Women hate a smelly fridge. Am I right?
Gabriel might as well leave that here.
Sounds like
What
a
is
trunk.
that?
What's with your ball pit?
Gabriel already knows what's in the trunk, and he doesn't want it.
It's
What?
his-
What's in there?
His past.
Yeah, what is in there?
Gabriel doesn't need anything from the bookshelf.
All right. Are we good here?
I think we're good in here. Just go back into the store.
All my
There's like
clothes
one more
look the
thing. And
same,
none of
so
these are the
why change
notebooks
them?
that someone was talking about, but these are things that apparently will come up later. So
I think the notebook's a different location.
yeah. The last
I guess
thing
my
to do here,
I guess my look for high resolution objects methodology is flawed.
there's plenty of stuff that is not high res. So
Can you open the
Um,
drawers before we go?
go hang on
On the desk?
before you leave.
Gabriel doesn't even want to know what
Okay.
Grace keeps in those drawers.
Huh.
Grab a book on the high part on the right of the shelf.
Gabriel pulls
Huh.
down a book.
That is a
on
bit obscure.
Why?
I don't know if that was the
Snake
one even that they were
book.
talking about, but that is a
Some
book.
snakes kill their prey with poison.
There's a German
Some by
poetry book
constriction.
also that you
A
are
snake
looking
smells
for.
by tasting the air with its forked tongue. The smells are passed back to a sense organ in the mouth. Constrictor snakes, however, sense their
This game's
prey
making me
by
wanna get a snake.
vibration.
Snakes are cool.
Did you know that medieval legends about dragons and giant worms are actually based on snakes?
Cool.
You know, dragons, devils, sea monsters. Well, they've
No,
always
dragons are
been
real. You're
associated with
lying.
Snakes.
Yeah.
Grace, get alive.
Jesus, Gabriel.
You're reading a snake book. She's giving you fun snake facts.
Gabriel's had all those books in the
So
bathroom
somewhere in here
and
is a
doesn't care to
German
read them
poetry
again.
book.
The history. Gabriel selects a
There you
volume
go.
of German poetry that he always finds.
That's why they have the German
strangely
dictionary
compelling.
for you to know some of these
Drei
terms.
Drachen. Drei Drachen kriechen in meinen Schlaf. Die Ziele wollen sie lebendig zum Fraß.
Okay, yeah, I now know
Feurigen
where the
Atems,
sketchbook is.
Gespaltener Zunge. Genießen sie jedes Mal.
That's nice. Kind of creepy, though. Who's the author?
Heinz Ritter.
Oh.
I'm not sure what it says.
Wait.
But I get the feeling the
Isn't
guy was one
Ritter is who
sick
called,
puppy.
right?
Wait, isn't Ritter's the other one, right? Aren't the Ritter?
Ritter's Bird is where he went, wasn't it?
It was a Ritter at the beginning of this game. Who,
Got a minute,
who had
Grace?
called.
What's up?
I get those messages again?
Do you have messages for me?
Nope. None right now.
Thanks, Grace.
Do you have messages for me?
Does this work again?
Do you have more messages for
wait.
me? Do you have messages for me?
Dana called.
Casa.
Okay.
Do you have more?
Your grandmother.
I can't.
She sounded great.
Great.
Don't worry.
She's my.
But she said,
Do you have more?
here's a strange
Wolfgang
one.
Ritter.
You got a
Mhm.
call from someone named Wolfgang Ritter? He said he was calling from Germany. He
Did he
told me
leave
it
a
was
number?
urgent. Maybe you should give him a call.
Call Germany.
you
Like
leave a
hell. If
number?
it's really important, he'll call back.
Oh, interesting.
Well, fine. Let's just hope he's not with the German lottery for pitiful American authors.
You have
All right, I guess that's not happening right now. Good to know,
Well, let's
however.
look at the dictionary so we can translate that poem.
Hopefully, it doesn't just do one word at a time.
I think it does.
Gabriel leaves.
Possessen means possess.
Hmm.
Boy.
We get a jingle off of this? We did, right?
Yeah. The
Gabriel
poem will
said-
come up, I think, at some point.
Drei Drachen.
Three dragons.
Drei
Something,
Drachen
something.
kriechen in meinen Schlaf. Die Ziele wollen
Remember
sie
dragons for
lebendig
stories about
zum
snakes,
Fraß.
Gabriel.
Feurigen Atems, gespaltener Zunge. Genießen sie jedes Mal.
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to come up right away. It might just be good to keep that knowledge in our back pocket.
You want to go get that
Alright.
notebook?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me go check the police station.
See you
And the
later.
badge.
Uh-huh.
Let me tell you about German poetry.
Don't see anything super notebooky in here.
It's not here.
Check out my flashlight like I'm a cop too.
Does this mean
Show him the
anything to you?
badge.
Yeah.
See what
Nope.
happens.
Show him the badge. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like
Sounds
a game
like-
over. You might want to save
Sounds
for
like-
that.
Tempting fate.
Yeah.
Oops.
Bajou.
It's
You
French.
know about this? Bajou.
Showing the badge to the desk sergeant would probably get
Right.
Gabriel thrown
Probably.
in jail.
Yeah, go check on Dead Mosley in the back. You know, he's ran out of oxygen. It's 90 degrees.
He's just still sitting here complaining that it's hot.
We have to make it
Those
hot
jackets
again
back
so we can
on.
take the coat back off because we're gonna have to give him the badge.
Hey, bud. You.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Last
Oh,
time
no,
I
he knows.
looked.
Oh, he's not.
Give me my badge right now.
Oh, is that why you're so excited? If you knew what I needed it for.
I'm sure it was to impress a woman. You
I
could have
was.
asked. Do you know how embarrassing it is to admit your badge was stolen? I had a photo with the chief, and he wanted me wearing it. I should lock you up, Knight.
You could have just
Sure,
asked
suppose you
to
could.
to
Seems to
know.
me, though,
impersonate
I
me.
would have let you have it.
Borrowed my bike without mentioning it. Right from in front of my shop.
It's a little different.
Yeah, don't remind me. Just don't do it again. Whew. It's
Ah!
hot.
Dumbass.
Never got fixed.
Dang, the air conditioning must be on the blink.
Are you gonna steal it again?
Is he gonna do it again?
Are you hot? Man, I'm hot.
Do it again. Do it again.
I don't know.
Do it again. Demand coffee.
All right.
Come on.
Can I ask you about some stuff?
Hello.
No coffee this time.
No coffee.
He's on. He's on to
you.
Caffeine.
Figured out our criminal scheme. All right.
Yeah, I think we're done here.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
Have a good one.
All right. I can't stand it. I have to help out this poor dipshit.
You're gonna do it? You're gonna change the thing?
Like a balmy
Make it
60,
really,
like a
really
nice
cold.
68.
Really cold, really
Oh.
cold.
Yeah,
See what happens.
yeah.
Icicle,
Make
icicle,
50,
icicle.
50 cents of that.
Should we go in there and see if he's super cold now?
Yes.
I need
Yeah.
to know.
Third night. It's cold now.
Damn, are you freezing? I'm
Wow.
freezing.
Let me throw my jacket at you with
It's
the
getting
badge.
cold in here.
Totally worked.
It's freezing in this office. You never know it was June. Woo! Damn, it's
Better
cold.
take my coat off. It's so cold.
Al, can you give me some coffee?
Can I ask you about some...
Ooh.
Have you ever called the hair...
Oh, come on.
So how'd you ever
Yeah, they
find...
really just kind of cycle the same.
Trying for a
great
real
insults.
estate job with that coat?
No. Are you trying out for a janitorial job with that hair?
I don't know what that one means.
Yeah, you
Messy-
can have any
messy
hair
hair.
if you're a janitor.
I'm gonna hit the road.
My high school janitor was
Have a good
bald.
one.
I don't.
All right. I feel bad for this guy.
What are you gonna put it at?
Leave it
There
right in
you
the
go.
middle.
Normal.
Okay.
Walk in there and see if it says, "Wow, it's normal in here."
Boring.
Oh, we haven't been to the church yet. We should go to the church.
Confess.
Oh, right.
We have sins.
Sure do.
Whoa.
What do we do here?
Talk to
A
him?
question mark, maybe?
The panel be
Use the bench. There we go.
May I help you, my child?
Apparently, there is some stuff here you can pick up somewhere in the church.
I'd like to make a confession.
All right.
Also ask questions.
If it will
which is
make you
fun.
feel better.
I've had impure thoughts about a woman I met.
Boy, did you
Impure
ever!
Thoughts? You mean thoughts of sexual relations?
You could say that, but worse than
What?
what you mean.
Worse? You mean extreme sexual relations?
Well,
Abe,
not
Yeah, you know,
talking
like
about?
animals. Or
you know, like on a snowboard, like on the half pipe.
I see.
Yeah. While
Perhaps
parachuting.
we should just leave it at that. Pray for forgiveness and say 10 rosaries.
10 rosaries.
Is there anything else?
Nope.
What
That's
is a
it.
rosary? Is that just a
Goodbye,
phrase?
then.
What?
It's like a
No,
thing to
So we have
just
to
say
go
it
in and
with.
ask questions right away. We can't confess if we want to ask questions.
No, you do the rosary. You do
panel
like a
behind
Hail
the
Mary
mesh-
for every beat on the rosary.
Oh crap! Does he not come back? Damn it!
Like, I think we gotta, yeah.
He ran
Oh,
away.
that stinks.
I'm
How
not
you
sure
make
this
him show
guy
back
is
up?
super important to the plot anyway, but
Just good for a laugh.
Hey, has anyone confessed a murder in here?
What do you know about snakes? My grandmother used to do the rosary on the train.
What does it do?
You
Gabriel isn't
do a prayer for
interested
every
in
beat on the
those
rosary. It's like a set amount.
Oh.
Nothing on that
it's a lot.
self-interest.
Are they like
Gabriel.
pre-written prayers, or can you
Gabriel
freestyle
doesn't
them?
want
I thought
to
she used to
take
do
that
Hail
from
Marys
the
for
ready
each one.
room.
And you count
Let's
them
say
off.
Hail Mary. Can you Hail Mary?
The crucifix might come in handy.
You want me to do
But
it now?
Gabriel does not
Yeah.
feel guilt-free
Oh.
enough to wield
Let's hear
it.
it. We're in the church.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. I think that's
Wow, they got to write some periods into the Hail Mary next
Nope.
time.
You burn them out as fast as you can.
Gabriel does not need any wax candles.
Sure about that?
Steal them, steal them, steal them. Steal from the church.
I can't
Now
resist
the priest.
black.
Was this not here last time?
What do we get?
I don't know.
You got a frock?
It's a priest's shirt.
Nice.
Cool, we're a
it
priest
on.
now.
You're a cop,
I bet
you're
we
a
can go to the
priest.
confession booth. Wear the priest outfit and go in the confession booth.
There's no reason to wear that
No.
at the moment.
Oh yeah, that's
That
totally
will, I
going to
bet,
happen.
come up later.
I guarantee I'm going to pose as both a detective and a priest in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this game,
Scumbag.
committing crimes left and right.
Long ceremonial robes hang in the closet.
What's that?
I was just saying we keep committing crimes.
Oh, yes.
I love my hair.
I do too.
All right. I approach this. Can I zoom in here?
There may have been one
Seems
more
like a
thing
big-
in that room.
Uh-oh.
Seems like a big room with nothing to do in it. Are these
Yeah.
doors?
Gabriel
Oh,
can
okay.
I wanna apps you a question. That's my
Boo.
okay.
Like
It's Church Columbo.
small meals before the main one?
Oh no. I like that one though.
The vase
It
doesn't
would
do
work
that.
as well. In a catering situation.
The closet is already open.
It is.
Take the cross.
Gabriel would feel a little unworthy.
Oh, I tried that
sitting where
before.
So many sacred
Mhm, I remember
lumps
that.
have sat before.
What's behind the painting?
Gabriel doesn't want to
sacred
do
rumps.
anything to that picture. The vase doesn't do that. The mirror doesn't work that way.
Jesus, Gabriel.
I talk to myself.
Can he talk to himself?
The room
Yeah.
is empty of listeners.
Oh.
Visible ones, at least.
I wouldn't know where to start.
Somewhere in the closet, I
The
think.
room
Oh
is
my gosh.
Let's start grabbing.
Yep.
Mm,
You need a white
The
shirt?
closet shelves are stocked with the odds and ends of a saintly life. In other words, nothing Gabriel is familiar with. There's a box of white priest's
There you go.
collars
That's probably what we
in
need.
the closet.
Can't have the black thing without the collar.
Mhm.
Well, you never know.
Otherwise
when
it
a
won't be
priest's
convincing.
collar will come in handy.
Mm-mm.
Now it's a
Now
real
can you
priest
wear it?
outfit.
Can you try to
Wait.
put it on?
Oh, he already put it on.
Yeah, I combined already.
Gabriel is carrying a priest's shirt and collar which, surprise, surprise, do not belong
Oh,
to
man.
him.
This narrator
lady
is
was having-
good. He's good.
She was having fun in the booth.
There's no reason to wear that at the
Dang.
moment.
We have to go into the booth maybe and then turn into it?
Yeah, I wonder if there's some way to get rid of the priest.
Coming out of the booth.
Well, maybe we did because we did our
Gabriel
confession.
cannot go in there.
Dang it.
That's the priest part of the confessionals.
Maybe when you go to confession, you can say something real nasty to get him out of there.
You're like, hey, I left a big stinker in the bathroom and it's not flushing. Can you go look at it?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Really? Just sit and hang out.
The panel behind.
Can you
May I
do
help you,
the
my
dialogue?
child?
thing? Oh, there we go.
Can I ask you a few questions?
The confessional is not the best place for interviews, son. You can contact the parish offices if you need private
that might be
counseling.
useful.
I understand. Thanks, Father.
Is there anything
Do they
else?
give out phone numbers or anything?
Could you give me a blessing?
Do you feel the need for a blessing, son?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
All right, if it will comfort you.
The priest blesses Gabriel through the confessional window.
Ding, ding, ding,
Peace
ding.
be with you, son.
Thank you, Father.
Okay. All right.
I mean, maybe we don't do anything with this yet, but
Yeah. But now
You know, this is all
Can
just
you, like,
stuff that,
knock
like,
over
you
a
know,
statue?
this is all
Get
like
him
adventure
out?
game
Trying to
stuff
make
of
him
just
come
collect
out, yeah.
everything you can.
Start smoking up in there.
We are
Yeah, get that
we are
bong.
running low. We are starting to get near the end here, so I do want you to find that sketchbook before it ends.
Hey man, can we borrow a sketchbook?
I'd rather not. I really get focused when I'm drawing.
Okay, fine.
That's why I draw in this public park.
I know.
I feel like somebody should be testing out their drum kit.
Also, yeah, that is definitely someone hitting a tom-tom, not a hand drum.
The drummer is busy.
Juggler.
How are the drums
juggler
going
is
now?
busy.
Come on.
So busy.
How are the drums going?
Oh, you know, I'm keeping practiced.
Great.
All right, I don't think there's anything else here.
There was a point in my life where I thought I might be a priest.
Really, Vinny?
How did you find out you weren't?
Kid?
I don't know. I turned 12. I don't know.
Yeah, puberty.
Yeah.
Everybody's
yeah,
back to the
scumbag
bar.
bar.
It's all the same people.
Nothing immediately new here, it seems like.
We talk. Maybe we can ask about like animal masks and stuff.
True.
Tell them to go to confession.
Just trying to think if there's anywhere else. Haven't been to the Overlook. Doesn't seem like there's much going on there, but it'd be worth checking out. Nope. Okay.
So the only hint I will give you is that when you went to
give me
Grandma's
something
place, there was
vague.
one area, there was one place you didn't go to.
Oh. Upstairs? You just missed something in there?
Do we have to open the clock to get the notebook?
Go to grandma's room, steal her
Just have to
journal.
click on the
I
right
don't-
thing. Yeah.
I don't think this is related to that puzzle.
My precious boy.
This is the Gabriel Knight theme, right?
Can't stay away from you, Grant.
I don't
Sounds
think so.
like it.
Make yourself
The
at
one in
home,
the
son.
bookstore is a version of the theme.
This sounds so familiar.
Or it might be. I don't know, maybe this is a really
Not this.
slow arrangement or something.
I'm going up the attic again.
Enjoy yourself, dear.
Don't leave the tissues on the floor like you usually do.
Is it in the trunk?
I think we...
I also thought we looked
trunk
in there,
Did
but
we not look in there?
Some
Pixel
old
hunt.
Oh, yeah, we did.
including a pair of leather shorts.
Aren't
Yeah, there's
those
no book
called
up here.
lederhosen?
Serious
Can you, like,
hiking boots.
look under the hat and the pot?
Morton Harrison Knight
Keep in mind,
book,
not
Just
everything
what I
pops,
need.
remember.
and a bundle of letters.
Yeah, touch everything.
Love letters.
Oh, wait, what's that on the
I
chair?
see it. I see. Oh, I want him to find
Yeah.
Oh.
I think
That
I'll take
would-
Daddy's sketchbook with me.
That is sketchbook. Look at
See,
Daddy's sketchbook.
Daddy's
Gabriel
sketches.
looks fondly at his father's sketchbook and charcoal pencil.
Open it.
Oh,
Whoa,
Jesus,
his
Daddy.
dad is in a freaky shit.
Oh, Daddy.
Images haunt the pages of Philip Knight's sketchbook. The
Dad
way
was,
they must have haunted
He's a
his
tattoo
mind.
artist.
Dad was
images
drawing
touch
some fucking
deep
heavy metal
heart
album
and
covers.
dear.
Yeah,
So
Daddy was a goth.
familiar are they that he finds it hard to believe they aren't from his own subconscious.
Sounds like foreshadowing to me.
Was this like
Images
cool
haunt the
in the
pages of
90s?
Philip Knight's sketchbook.
Drawing lions and snakes?
The way they must have haunted his
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah, if you were into metal.
I'll say that. Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Yeah, it was. It was real cool.
What, you mean
right?
these sketches? Or the whole game?
The sketches.
Oh.
'Cause I feel like they're trying to paint Gabriel as like a cool guy and be like, this is in his subconscious.
He's
Gabriel
haunted.
is-
It's like a haunted.
Yeah.
He's got that cheetah or the
Yeah,
jaguar.
just tuck it away for later. Let's say.
So wait,
all right.
now that we have the notebook, what do we do with it? Can we sketch Grandma?
Oh, I think you said you could sketch the crypt ruins, right?
Oh, sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, maybe we do that and then call it there. Bye, Nana.
Why don't we start with that next week?
Okay.
That'll give us
Yeah.
something that we'll know to go do.
I can remember where that is.
Just name your save Sketch Crypt Room. Oh, I love this.
Sketch Crypt.
Sketch Crypt. Sketch Crypt. All right. Friday, folks. Say your Hail Marys and our Fathers and do your rosaries.
And what have you.
Does this mean anything to you, Gran?
I believe that was your father's, Gabriel. You keep it.
All right.
Shit's haunted me, Gabriel. Thanks,
I never thought
Abby,
he
of
was
course.
very good. Thank you for having me. Always a pleasure.
Are you streaming any more today?
Yes, at 3:30, probably Pacific, 3:30, I'm going to be playing Cult of the Lamb.
Ooh,
Should be
on
fun.
what platform?
That game's really fun. I'm playing it on PC.
Okay.
I haven't had too many issues with bugs or anything. Other people talked about it. It's been playing pretty well for me for the most part, which is good.
Great. Name one of your members. What's the name of your cult?
We're the Cult of Grace, which is an inside joke with my chat. It makes sense if you're a
it's the Elden Ring thing.
Okay,
touch Grace.
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah. Very fun. Where can people find that at 3:30 Pacific?
Twitch.tv/YBBAAABBY. Easy. I won't say it again.
Yeah, easy. Everybody's got it. Look up Abby. Go to Google and type Abby Russell Twitch. You'll find it.
Yes, you'll find it. Easy.
Easy. Thanks, Abby, as always. Have a good weekend.
Thank you. You too.
Alex and Brad, thank you. Thanks to everybody out there. Thanks to the mods, as always. And we'll be back next week. Don't forget to go check out that Watchcast, or if you're trying to keep up, next week we've got more Star Trek and Das Boat.
Das Boat will be the one up for patrons next week.
Okay. And then Miri is the Star Trek going out next week?
Miri and what are little girls made of, yes.
All right. You can check that out over in the podcast areas or on the Patreon. Thanks, everybody. And we'll see you next week. Have a good weekend. Bye.
Bye.